Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Friday. Glad you're with us tonight. The kickoff to a very special weekend here at TVON. Not only we like to give you a little heads up on Friday nights on what's happening not only tonight, but all throughout the weekend, where we have a very, very special collection of shows in store for you that includes some fabulous Mother's Day ideas. I'm going to just tell you now, I know this has nothing to do with tonight because we're still getting this input in the system, but I mentioned it last night. I know a lot of people are very excited about this. This is the fabulous, our first ever jewelry box, and I have two colors, and this is why I'm telling you about it now. I just discovered how limited we are on this opportunity that is actually going to be here tomorrow. And if I had to guess, probably tomorrow and only tomorrow, because it's just that limited. I have two colors, so I just want to remind you, make sure you're with us at the very beginning of the show. I will get into all the fabulous features of this amazing box. It's beautiful, yes, but it's also going to be very practical for you. So this is going to be coming up first thing tomorrow morning. That is at 10 a.m. Pacific, noon Central, 1 p.m. Eastern. So I mention that now because we're super limited, and I know there's a lot of you that have reached out today to myself and a lot of us at TVON saying, I need to have a lot of those because they're going to be shipped out in time and guaranteed delivery for Mother's Day, which is a week from Sunday. So just want to give you a heads up right now. They are available tomorrow morning at the top of the show. And that's going to be that. And then they're going to be gone probably in a few minutes. So I want to let you know now so that if you're waiting on those boxes and you can start to think about how many you need. I love giving you a heads up because on a shopping opportunity like this, I love to give you that heads up so you can start thinking about what color, how many you need, who you want to gift them to in your circle. Celebrate those moms, those jewelry loving moms. But I got to tell you, this could be used for a lot more. And it's got the beautiful like French door opening and all that. Lots of compartments inside to hold all of your jewelry or maybe just your everyday basics. So that's coming up tomorrow morning. Just want to let you know. So start to think about it now and think about how many you might need. And boy, that's weighs a ton, which is why we're really excited about the free shipping opportunity we're also going to be offering on those tomorrow as well. So looking forward to that. So that's tomorrow. And tell your friends or just be here right at the beginning because they were planned. I thought originally we had a lot more quantity. We do not. So I figured they'd last all throughout the weekend, but probably not. So we're just going to bring those right up front tomorrow for you. I'll mention that throughout the day, throughout the evening here, but we've got a very special show of jewelry planned. And there are some returning favorites here, like our paw designs, the itty bitty paws, that is. I also have the most incredible wheels. I mean, we got the most affordable wheel I think we've ever seen here. Okay, guys, I'm already already at the peripheral seeing that in my eye line. I got to tell you, I need that color. I need that color. I might need one of each. So we'll do like the, I could switch off, like, the odd days and the even days. We go to like the color. I don't know. You can kind of organize how you please. Get a couple colors on those. I'm just loving it. So anyway, we're going to talk a little bit about some wheels that we have. We have brand new pieces as well tonight. We have pink diamonds here for you. We have the most stunning Tanzanite in pendants and also rings, but I'm really, really thrilled. And also, hey now, the return of Lolo's links for a necklace. We've got that back. It's a pendant that goes with all the fabulous links pieces that I've created for you, and this necklace never disappoints. It's got a great value. Plus, very excited to offer for you a multicolor, beautiful designer sapphire piece with diamonds that has been here for, it's been thousands and thousands of dollars, and you'll know why when you see the material, the stones, the carat weight, the workmanship, all of that. There is a special clearance blowout price tonight for our Friday night audience only with what we have made up and ready to go that you're going to see on this show. So if you love multicolors or you love sapphires or you want to get one ring that's going to work for every piece in your wardrobe, that's going to be it. So we're looking forward to that one. Paraibas on a discount to go with your Paraiba color box here. What do you say? We can fill that up with some Paraibas with what I'm going to do on 3 incredible rings here tonight. So that's going to be a trio of bigger Paraibas that are on a huge clearance price as well. Plus we do have, oh my gosh, just so much to show you. I've got to stop. Wouldn't you know it? There's something about, I don't always know every single piece of inventory because we're here, all the time. And I'm here like, Wednesday through Sunday. And, I try to concentrate on one day at a time for the jewelry. But wouldn't you know it, I wore stars in tonight. And the first piece I have tonight is a star necklace. So that's brand new. So there seems to be somewhat of a, I don't know, Jess, maybe it's a little psychic. You do the sage and the crystals. And I just have this like, I don't know, when it comes to the sartorial psychicness, if you will, sometimes know just what I need to wear to match the jewelry. So we've got something in stars for my star lovers out there. Also have a beautiful, beautiful, I'm really excited about this big Tanzanite, and we have an incredible ruby. So lots to get to. If you have requests, I know I've been fielding some requests already. So hi, Tanya. Tanya was emailing me earlier. She's like, you know, I missed that show you did on Wednesday, but I saw something I really like. Hey, listen, call us. If we can help you with anything that you've seen even in the last couple of days, we will do so. Let's get started with that star piece, actually. I'm going to start there. It's item number 6535. Guys, I think we may not be broadcasting every place we normally are tonight. So, you know, again, bear with us. And if you're, you know, looking for us one place and not finding us and finding us another place, we are aware there are some technical issues on our end today. So again, we'll try to roll with it, and please forgive us for that. Let's go ahead and start with this. This is going to be item number 6535 to start. I'm going to start with it on the hand shot here, actually, because it's a beautiful necklace, and I know you're going to get everything here. The chain, the pendant, and all going to be removable as well. So meaning you can pop that on however you wish, but there is that brand new kind of cool open star design we have. That 6535 is the number, and it comes with this beautiful chain, which is going to give you some great adjustability. How about this? 3 different lengths you can choose from day by day. So wear it a little higher or a little lower, whatever you want to do there. But it's also going to be that 30-point diamond star, which I love. That's a little more, you know, not that basic, right? It's kind of like a firework turned into a star, or a star. I thought last night when I was getting into my car, leaving the studio, I thought I saw a shooting star. Now around here, it could have been who knows what, but I think it was. It could have been fireworks, could have been, I don't know, some kind of, you know, bird escaping a cat. I don't know, but I thought I saw a shooting star. So this is kind of like, again, that beautiful look where you've got a little bit of that extra, you know, not just the regular standard, like, you know, it's got the 5 points, but they're done in a more unique kind of asymmetric way. It also is, oh, I love this one with that white gold, white diamonds, everything about it just done to perfection here. Only have the one. There is, did you see the lobster claw clasp, by the way? There's the lobster claw, so really nice premium style clasp with that adjustability. And of course, this chain's going to come right off this pendant, and you can use it with other things. Let me try to show it up close as well, and so you can see what that's all about. What a pretty, pretty, pretty style this is, and it is going to be. It is just looking so good. Wow, look at that. So a good size piece. I actually didn't measure it yet, so I'll have to do that for you as well. We're dealing with a lot of stuff beforehand the show, so maybe a step behind from where I normally am because we had a lot of extra stuff going on today. But take a look at this. I'll come in a little closer for you so you can really see that amazing design with that open work. And then we also have, let me go back to the hand so I can measure it for you just so you know, and then we'll show it on the neckline. That is a piece that is just a lot of fun, and stars are the rage. So come on in and we'll help you out. And you know what we're going to do here on this one? Get it out the door in a hurry and see who's with us starting off this incredible, our preview to Mother's Day weekend, right? We've got a very special May's coming up here. It'll be May on Sunday. So here we are with our 1-inch style. 1 inch from the very, very point of that star to the top of the bail there. Great, nice size diamonds there as well. And how about a great value? That's what we're doing all weekend long, and you will love. Gosh, I'm so thrilled to be able to bring you something here that is unusual. We don't always get to have, like jewelry boxes coming up tomorrow. That's going to be a lot of fun. So this is going to be on its way, not even $9.99 as a matter of fact. We're going to go lower than that for you. Have some fun with this one. Get it out the door, and we'll make it even, you know what, better than $9.99. Better than $8.99. I mean, it's really time to get everything a home here, right? Everything, and especially like a brand new style like this is fabulous. Not even $8.99 or $7.99. I'll make it easy right now. $699 for the necklace, the pendant, and the chain. So you get it all as pictured there with a beautiful, even a finer, kind of a nice heavier gauge chain to go with that, as well as that beautiful larger star piece. Okay, so that's $699, and that again is about as sophisticated and high-end designer as those star designs get there. Nothing like basic or juvenile about it. Really just that beautiful style to wear every single day. Have that great look, but done in really important VS diamonds. So we love that one. That is a one only. It's only in the white gold as well. So keep that in mind, and that's going to be yours to choose. I'm going to show it one more time up close here, give you a look at the front and the back so you can see how that's finished in the back side, which is actually really well done. You can see how much, I love seeing the sides, so you can see how much thickness you get there with that fabulous gold, and then the way it's finished. So it's got a nice smooth finish to the back, which is really impressive and important when you're wearing it on that décolleté. So here's one more look at it with the chain included. Get that chain out of the background there, because what's so cool about that is that open design and that little, that extra little offshoot that gives it a little extra length and that designer featured quality. Are you guys ready? Itty bitties are here. They're hardly ever here. We have the studs and the necklace in the itty bitty paw design. I'm going to bring you my one of my favorite designs here in TVON history, my own. So Lolo's Lynx is back in a pendant. And then we even have the beautiful, okay, I've got this Tanzanite. It still remains my favorite Tanzanite here, not even just because of the stone, but the way it's set. We have a Tanzanite with fawn diamonds, so that's going to be on the way. All right, and quite a few Tanzanite pendants, whether you're looking for a spinel or whether you're looking for like straight up diamonds, we've got that as well. So lots to come, and even some very affordable ways to get green diamonds. I have a nice big green diamond here that we actually gave a triple halo, not just pinks, but white, and it's beautiful. Actually, I think one of our better values is this neon violet sapphire as well. So let me know if you'd like that one. All right, guys, we're going to get into a wheel here. I know we're only, maybe are we still, is it too soon, 10 minutes in, or it's too soon for a wheel? All right, so let's do this. I'll give you a moment. Let's go ahead and get to this fabulous idea. It's item number 1879, and this is something, well, I adore. I adore these for any gifting, any really just treat yourself moment here when we've got, you know, Mother's Day coming up. And of course, Mother's Day, not always about, you know, again, we think about all the moms, and we know that they do so much and they deserve the very best. But also think about, I'm looking for my cleaning cloth. Where did that go? Oh my goodness, so many great ideas up here. We got the jewelry boxes up here, which I'm thrilled about. And here's what we're going to do on the studs. This is the itty bitty paw design in studs. Now, I know these are always a little bit difficult to show on this angle. Number one, because I can't find my cloth. Number two, because they kind of tend to reflect a lot of the light here. So they've got this bold kind of gold presence, but they also have diamonds right up top. So we're going to come in a little closer. I'm going to try to find something to clean them with here and give you a great opportunity to get these home. And they're a beautiful gift idea as well. So think about, we're going to make it affordable. And I know it's not easy to make pieces really super duper affordable in today's era when they're solid gold and diamonds, but we're going to try it here. So let me go ahead and give you, and then we've got the matching necklace here as well. So we'll give you an opportunity on that one also. This is always a favorite. And again, there's what, you know, it's just like our signet ring. And a lot of times when we have these bigger gold surface areas, it's tougher to show when they're right, you know, directly in front of the light, because they tend to pick up that mirror finish picks up a little bit of a shadow. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to maneuver them for you so you can see all this beautiful gold, but then those diamonds going to be wrapping right around the top of this very distinctive paw design. And there you can see. So you see that beautiful mirror reflection there. You can see the reflection of the little lint in the wheel there as well. So all of that in a stud that's very wearable, that's very easy, that's very affordable, that's very, I think, special too. And I think really special for maybe this is going to be that, you know, belated gift for the pet moms out there, right? Or anybody really who wants to celebrate anything like their first pet, or if you've just, you know, really just, we all know those animal lovers, and hopefully, you know, we are them too, right? And we want to have something great to commemorate that. And this is certainly an affordable way to do that in fine jewelry. It is going to be white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold as well. Let me see if we can refocus here and just give you a better look, and then I'll keep on maneuvering them for you so you can see all that mirror finishing that you have. But we're going to do something very special, and here's what we do. And oh, this is so amazing. Gosh, I'm only missing, you know, my team's in a no-hitter. I'm missing that. Tony, if we're not on like online or Facebook, does that mean like, you know, I should leave and go? Should we do something? Hi, what's going on? Oh, you're leaving. You want to go watch a no-no with me? A no-hitter? No? No? I was listening to it on the way here, but didn't know that an hour later it'd still be going on. How exciting. All right, so here we go. Especially with your team, like your team. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I've got a special opportunity for you right now, and they're not even going to be $9.99. Here's what we do. And there's quite a bit of gold. You know, this is not just a basic, you know, little stud. I'll show you against the hand here. They're finished on the inside. They've got a post and a butterfly backing. This is not like, again, I know the name really is itty bitty, but it really more applies to the necklace and not the stud, because the stud earring is supposed to be smaller. And this is not actually that small. It's bigger than or even our 1 carat stud earrings that we do in diamonds. So keep that in mind. It's all relative, right? And there's where, again, you see a lot of that shadow there, but then you can see that mirror finishing in the gold. Choose white, yellow, rose. Maybe come back for a different color if you already have them and love them. And if you like to mix up your gold colors, as I know a lot of us do, there they are. They're about 1/4 of an inch, but they're a little bit more. But just for a reference point there, and then I'll be trying one on for you. But they're not even going to be even $499. This is pretty cool, isn't it? And instead of $4.99 or $3.99, let's send them flying out of here. And then I'll go ahead and borrow one and try one on for you as well so you can get another idea. But instead of even $3.99, this is just such a great gift idea. And this time of year when, you know, Mother's Day is so near, I think we really appreciate when we can give you values like this, because I wouldn't say that our typical jewelry price point is necessarily giftable for everybody, because again, we do fine. So it really is nice when we can get down into a more giftable type of price point like we are here. That's what they look like from a distance. So you can really see how beautiful those are with that amazing gold reflection, and just to get an idea of the size. But see, what's so impressive is there's a lot of, again, when you get into these motifs, sometimes it's harder to make out what it's actually supposed to be. I think we've really done this the right way so you can really tell it's that paw design. So let's go ahead and get them out the door right here, right now. They're not even $3.99. Taking a look close up, we'll make it a lot easier than that, and we'll send them out for just $299 for the pair. That's it, and that's going to be a fabulous and affordable way to get something special and meaningful. And then I'll just go ahead and slide in the necklace, because we don't usually, am I hallucinating? Maybe I'm hallucinating. We don't have the necklace here. I do have it. I'll tell you, I'm just, there's been a lot going on before the show, so I'm not as organized as I usually am. And organization is something that I'm very, it's important to me on the show. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to show the necklace. That's a different deal. That's the itty bitty necklace. And this is, oh my goodness, this popular. Take a look at this. This is going to be the necklace, which is more of that true itty bitty design. I'm going to see if we have another one that I can put on for you throughout the rest of the show. 453 is the number on the design here, which is the entire necklace. And somehow, some way, because this doesn't make any sense in this era we live in where chains are $600 and $700, and this is the chain attached to that beautiful paw design. So it's 2 points in diamonds, approximately. I mean, again, this is not about diamond weight. This is about meaning. This is about that beautiful gold. It's about the representation of what this design means, and it's about 4 stones there that are individual diamonds that are all set up top. And oh my goodness, this is just perfect. And it's so comfortable and wearable for every day, and yet you are getting still. We upgraded this. Do you know the first time we did the itty bitties, we did not have the adjustability. It was a choose a length situation. You had to choose a length and be married to that length. Here, we've upgraded it where you can see it's a spring ring with 3 different O-rings. That means 16, 17, 18 is your day-by-day choice. You're going to make that choice every day for whatever that neckline calls for, or whatever's comfortable for you, or you've got the opportunity to mix and match it. I'm going to go ahead and do something wild here for you, because the necklace is not even what the earrings cost. Because the earrings we just did for $299, it seems like the necklace, given you're getting 18 inches of gold, seems like perhaps that necklace should be a lot more and not less. But it's going down. And I'm not talking about $299 or $289 or $279 or even $249, keeping in mind that this would be a great gift idea. And it's not every day, I don't think anymore, in this era we live in, that you can give a fine jewelry gift of gold, a fine jewelry gift of VS diamonds, where it's not even $249, $239, $229, or $219. If you are new to us, new to this design, this is still solid gold. This is still giving you all these features like adjustable links in the chain you're not choosing. You've got a beautiful choice of gold, white, yellow, or rose, and you're not even spending $219 to get it home. And that's the beauty of it. It's not even $209. As a matter of fact, this is going to be while it lasts. We'll do it right now for $199. Never ceases to amaze me. And there is a price that has not even gone up since when we brought it years and years and years ago in its debut. So here's your chance to pick it up. And then of course it goes beautifully with the earrings, which let me show them up close so you can see the earring with the necklace. So if you want to get the whole set, you are certainly more than welcome to do so. And there's that design in the necklace. So same scale, same size, same kind of look there. And then I'll put that necklace on. So remember, the earrings are $299 and then the necklace is $199, but obviously wanted to give you the opportunity at the set when at all possible, and it certainly is. It's possible today and at a great value. So a great way to pick it up, and I love it for gifting, but you really got to think about too, for the animal lovers out there, this is so important. So take advantage. It's a beautiful daily wear piece. This is one you can layer up, have some fun with it, layer it if you choose to, get a couple of gold colors and mix it up day by day, whatever your choice is. But it's $199 only, which is just nothing short of amazing. And look at the sparkle that the chain gives you itself. So that's really stunning as well. So last call, paw pieces are here. We'll go back to our wheel and show you the fabulous earrings, and then of course the necklace as just $199 if you'd like that. So huge opportunity. If you do want to get something special, please do. And that would be a fabulous way to go. I think it's a great way to try us. It's a great way to try us for gifting. Maybe you've tried us for, you know, your own collection and your own special pieces, but now you're ready that you want to share that beautiful fine jewelry with somebody you know and love. There's the way to do it right there at $299 for the earrings and only $199 for the item number 453, which is the necklace. We'll give those 60 seconds and we will show you that necklace one more time. And again, the white, the yellow, or the rose, they're all so pretty. So it really is. That's the good news about, you know, if you can't find really, if you're not finding a make a choice situation, you just get one of each, right? Because there's not much in the world of jewelry that can be $199 these days, and this one is. So here's another look at that beautiful necklace, and just kind of show it as it moves a little bit, so you really see that gleam. And there's something about having mirror finished gold and a lot of it that really does. It just proves you don't always need to have a lot of VS diamond weight to really enjoy the beauty of jewelry. When you've got mirror finished gold, like you see here, it really allows for this necklace to look amazing as it is. So that's $199. All right, coming up, let's get to it. We got a wheel on the way. And if you have requests, get those in. We'd be happy to help you out. And let us know what we can find for you, bring out, and show you on this Friday when we do have a more limited audience. So back to the earrings we'll go, and then we'll just go ahead and rock right into a gorgeous, gorgeous wheel for you, which is going to have a lot of different ideas and one of our most affordable wheels that I have seen us do. And that's saying something, because the wheels are where a lot of times the value is going to reside, right? So I'm about to show you a quick wheel of 5. It is going to be extremely, extremely limited. So let me just kind of remind everybody that we are here tonight with you for the next about 2.5 hours. We've got a very, very, very special show. It is going to be a night to be shopping, a night to be saving, and wait till you see, this wheel is going to be a great way to start that off. A lot of different designs up here, but I'm talking about extreme discounting on this wheel, where kind of like what we just did, where we offered, you know, fine jewelry at a price tag like we just did. This is going to be the wheel where you're going to sit there and go, I don't even know how they do this. I know TVON's known for values. I know they tend to defy the odds of what jewelry can be in today's era, but this is another level. So what we're about to show you are really individual, unique rings here, starting with one of my favorites. I love this ring. I will buy this if nobody else does, that is for sure, because look at this. It is that like perfect, do you need to add something a little unique and different, but it's still easy to put on every day? Like you're not having to redo your whole jewelry wardrobe just to like figure out a way to wear it. It's not complicated. And it could be a beautiful piece like on a pinky, or maybe again when you're talking about, I really love that idea of having something on the index finger or on the thumb even, when, you know, I'm already wearing what I wear, what I love to wear, I'm wearing every day, and I'm enjoying that. I don't need to stray, but I really want to add something that looks very now and very different and very modern. This is the way to do it right here with this little like bypass bind design. And keep in mind, these are one of a kinds, and you're going to see quite a few interesting ideas. Well, look at this. That is real rare. Phenomenal material here. And then I've got something I'm even revisiting just from what I showed you, but this is a little different. Remember we had the pink diamond version last night? Well, I have the yellow diamond crossover for you here today. And then we've got, look at this rubellite. I mean, serious, bright as can be, rubellite tourmaline. And then there's actually, there's one more, and we'll put all of the exotics over here. Wait till you see this. This is just a cool ring, and talk about something you can wear in a different variety. First of all, that color of that stone. Take your guesses, because I think the first thing everyone would guess, like if you're really in tune with the gemstone world, you're probably going to guess that that is the prettiest, most unbelievable, perfect 50-50 split padparacha ever, right? That is certainly what it looks like. What if I told you that that piece is actually even more rare? Because it really is. It's something we see even fewer, or I will say, when we talk about great padparachas, they can be a lot of different colors, and sometimes they're really varied, right? Sometimes they're going to be really to the orange side. This is that perfect, perfect pink and orange, but it's not padparacha. How about that? It's actually rare because that is a one-source stone in this world, and that is known as Imperial Topaz. That is exceptional, exceptional, best of the best. Here's another stone that in Imperial, rare as it is, it's usually going to be something that's just yellow, or just, maybe you get a really good one and it's orange. What we're seeing here is the most pink, orange, beautiful color that makes it also, it would be the rarest sapphire, but it's also the rarest color of Imperial Topaz. And that's what's happening right there, which I realize I'm cutting off part of the ring because I want you to see the rest of them. But I will tell you right now, let us know which one you want to see on the hand, because these are all one of a kinds. They're going to fly. What else do we have in the front of that Imperial Topaz? Well, a really good phenomena stone here that we hardly ever see on the show, which is a cat's eye phenomenal moonstone. Love that. Really, really rare to see a cat's eye moonstone. As a matter of fact, I don't think I've ever had another on the show besides that ring right there. So that's a really cool, you get that beautiful kind of like a really, sometimes moonstones are very what? Translucent or transparent, and then you don't end up seeing a lot of the color. This is where you get a lot of color, and then you get that cat's eye phenomena, which of course will move as the piece moves and therefore as the light moves. So that's really fun. That's a 70-point cat's eye moonstone with 52 points in diamonds. We've got our 151. It says pink tourmaline. That is not a pink tourmaline. That is a rubellite. So extra added value there. We have white and yellow gold on that one. Any gold you want on the cat's eye moonstone. Then we go over here to our yellow diamond crisscross ring. Here's another ring that's just a million ways to wear it, or even get two and stack it, because you can. We've got a couple available. That's going to be as it is in the white and the yellow, so it goes with everything. But that's also almost a third of a carat in yellow diamonds at 32 points. Then we go here in the center, 48 points in white diamonds. This is an absolute dream. Just a beautiful look, and wait till you see that on the hand, because again, reserve all judgment until you see it on the hand. Same goes for the Imperial. The Imperial stone, we see that trillion that's dazzling with the perfect, more pink than it is, golden orange, but then you see that trillion cutting, which just makes it look like it's a diamond. This is a freak of a gemstone, guys, and I mean freaky in a good way, because that is what is rare, one source, and also all natural. All natural. No treating, no heating even to that amazing stone from Ouro Preto, Brazil. So the question is, do you like one? Because if the answer is yeah, if the answer is maybe, if the answer is I don't know, you want to come on in. Because even if you don't have a definitive idea of which one you want, there's one thing to be sure of. You want to be on the phone lines right now. Because this is a wheel like I've never seen us do here. It really, truly is. It is the ultimate. It is the unusual. It is the rarest of the rare, and the price will not reflect it. Which one are you thinking about? Because I need callers right now, because this will give you your opportunity. Otherwise, it's going to be too late. I can tell you that right now, because they are not going to be. Wow, yes. The topaz and the yellow diamonds, I like their style. They're already got their eye on two. Here's that topaz. That's Imperial. Look at this. What a cool ring, too, on the hand. I would say move it on over here or here. Be a great ring. It sits low profile enough. It'd be great on a middle finger and index finger as well, right? And that's an intentionally left open there in that trillion. There's the one that creates that halo around the topaz itself. And guess what? Nothing up here is even going to be $1,000. That's pretty good. When we're talking about a stone right there that could be in our loose gemstone show, and that would be a stone that should easily go for $2,500. The ring is not. It's not even $9.99. As a matter of fact, they also want to see the yellow diamond. Remember, we are lucky enough to have a couple of these. Do you see that subtle crisscross? I think a lot of people shy away from those really wide crisscross rings, because then they become a little bit, they can be a little uncomfortable when there's that wider, open kind of stance to the ring. So here it is where you've got that beautiful crisscross action where you see how it's more narrow. It's like there are still the element of the two tones of bands and the diamonds going right over the top, which are natural fancy yellows, but it also has that little bit of that, just again, like a slight indentation to the center, so you could get a couple, even put them around something else if you want to, but it is not going to be $9.99. They're not going to be $8.99. If you haven't dialed yet, this is when I'm doing my little Friday night Club TVON roll call, or rather in the case of Club TVON, I guess it'd be called, Are You on the List? Are you on the list? Because, you know, to get into any good club, you got to be on the list. Otherwise, you're not getting in. You're not getting past the velvet rope, right? So here is what we're going to do. They are not $8.99. Take advantage of this. Call early. Whatever you do, call me now. We have nobody on the phone lines, even our requester, they hung up. So now it's time, because the floodgates will be open, the calls will be coming in, and we're going to say welcome in to an exclusive night of shopping, an exclusive night of saving. Take a look at all these exclusive pieces that we have for you, where you're not paying $8.99 or $8.88 or even $7.99 or even $7.77. This is not normal. And then look at this beautiful white diamond. I call it like vines, diamonds on the vine, if you will. We've all seen grapes on the vine. Now we're ready for diamonds on the vine, right? I mean, this is just a floral, but it's pretty, but it's still a bypass where you have two on one side and one on the other coming together in the middle. Nobody's on the lines. Well, let's just go lower. Solid gold on every single one of them. Remember, you're getting options here on everything with the exception of one. That is because the one up there in the yellow diamonds already has yellow and white, so you're good to go there. You actually don't need to change anything, right? You've got 2 gold colors there. So everything else can be changed. Make a switch if you want to. We have the white and the yellow gold on the rubellite as well. Call me now. This is it. Time to go. Not even 777 or 749. It is welcome to Friday night. Get on those phone lines early. Let's treat you to something special. Maybe it's not like full on prime time in the club yet. This is like everything half off, right? When you go early and you really want the deal, right? It's not even $749 or even $699 for anything up there. And we've got solid gold and beautiful diamonds and exotic stones, and what could be better? Well, some calls on the phone lines would help, but I'll tell you what, instead of even 6, I'm just literally saying, who's out there? Who's out there? Who wants to come into the fun and be a part of this, where it's not even going to be $699 for a ring with exotic stones? It is time to dial, because this has, I can honestly say, having originated wheels here at TVON, never seen a wheel like this. Never have I seen a wheel of value straight up like you're seeing here with exotic stones. I mean, it's one thing to offer jewelry for, little to no money. It's another thing when you look at what's in them and you realize, those are really exotic stones. Those are really amazing looks. Those are unusual. I haven't seen pieces like that, and I'm watching TVON all the time. That's really what's important. Yellow diamonds as an option. Rubellite as an option. Stunning, stunning, phenomenal, chatoyant moonstone, and nobody loves them for $699. So that just means that normally, any other host would just pack up and leave and say, okay, we'll skip it. We'll move on to something else. I'm just going to dig in and go even lower and just welcome you in and get you the values, because if somebody's out there kind of loving something, we want you to be able to say yes and walk away with the best value possible. That's what this is all about. Take a look at them. We're not even going to do $699 per piece. I just want to get them out the door. A couple of lonely pieces of jewelry here need a good home. Can you provide that really good home here? I know you can. I know you can. But we might need to take them lower than $699. Let's do it. Should we? Should we? Let's do it. Kevin, which one do you like? He's like, none. Not yet, at least. Let's get the price even better. I cannot believe I'm doing this. But it's kind of exciting, right? Take them even lower? Yes. The leaf one. You like leaves, vines, florals. I called it florals on the vine, diamonds on the vine, diamonds on the vine. Do we like that? I kind of like that. That could be like the name of a collection. Diamonds on the vine. My cousin would get a kick out of it. She's the one she's a winemaker in Napa County. She makes wine at a vineyard, not like I Love Lucy style. She doesn't go into the thing and stomp the grapes. But she does they don't do it that way. But she does grow the grapes, pick the grapes, baby the grapes, see them to their libation fruition, if you will. Okay. That's a pretty cool job, right? I mean, I'm not a wine drinker, but if I was, it'd be a really, really cool job, right? She is. I think her parents had her drinking wine when she was like 3 years old. And so it was natural that she was going to go into that business. Yeah, she grew up around it, and so yeah, that's where she ended up. Tell you what, let's not even do it for $699. We got some calls. I'll make them $599 for 60 seconds. Go. Let's do it. I'll lose money on every single one just to get them out the door and make those phones a ring-a-ding-ding. So that's how we're going to do it. Which one for you, Jess? Oh, which one? Pink one in the back? Rubellite? Because this could kind of be pink too, right? I don't know. What's that? Oh, good. Do you want to see it on the hand again? Let me know, guys, because this could be pinky ring, ring finger ring, thumb ring, anywhere you want it. We're sizing still. So let us size them for free, let us ship them for free, and let us change the gold for free as well. That is the diamonds on the vine, which, remember, has almost a half carat in diamonds. Yes? Oh, okay. Melanie's asking about a Sapphire. I know nothing about it. I hate to say that, but I know nothing about it. Can you give me more information? Was that a request she made during the day today or during a show? Oh, yeah. Did she mean demontoid or Sapphire? Okay. No wonder I was confused. I'm going, yesterday she was asking for a demontoid. Okay, so she didn't get the one that sold that we showed? Okay. What's she need? You got it. Here comes the rubelite on the hand. So is she still on the line, Antonio? Because I know we showed one yesterday that was the largest we had. Could you find out? I think she missed it, right? Did she miss it? Okay, because that, okay. Oh, sounds good. Gotcha. All right. So good, good, good. Okay. Melanie, apparently our customer service, they're on the line right now, but they have something for you. Okay. They didn't get that message to me. But again, we were a little bit distracted today before the show, working on some technical issues. So yeah, jewelry wasn't something that I was concentrating on like I normally do. Anyway, we've got that for $5.99. There's the rubelite. We've got white or yellow in that one available for you. Hey now, my boys threw a no-hitter. That's pretty cool. It's pretty awesome. A combined no-hitter, but still a no-hitter. That's pretty exciting. All right, that's cool. All right, so here we go. Yeah, see, they do well when I'm not watching. I listened the whole way in. All right, let's see. Any other questions on this wheel before we go? All right, we're all good? All right, so Melanie, it's coming up. I just didn't get that message before, so we've got something pulled for you. So that'll be on the way. $5.99. Last call. Nobody wants the, should we just show them like up close and personal? Would that help? Because I'm feeling like right now, maybe I just need to give a little bit of more education here on what this stone is, because I seriously am in love with this stone. And I know I don't see a lot of them. And, you know, we see a lot of jewelry here. And look at that stone. That's Imperial Topaz. And I just want to point this out here. It's in the white gold, which I would recommend sticking to that. It's item number 707. That is a beautiful, looks like a Padbarasha. Yes, it does. But it's even a little bit more rare as a stone category, because this stone normally, it's one source, so that's rare already. But it's topaz, which is really, again, the unheated precious topaz. It comes from one source in the world. And let's remember also that it's normally not this color. That is only the top tier that ever has any semblance of pink at all. So when you've got something like that, where you've got the pinks and the goldens, and it's a trillion that's just brought to life with this unbelievable flash and fire, that's a really, really impressive piece. So that's $5.99. Just thought maybe it'd help. And if, you know, again, if I had another stone that was exactly that color, we'd pop it into that mounting. But again, it's kind of the intention here to give it a modern flair by making it asymmetry. Asymmetry doesn't always mean, you know, from the left side to the right side. You've got an idea here where you've got top and bottom. So this really beautiful, which is why we split it with the band there. That's a one only. Highly recommend that. Rare, rare, rare as can be. And because it's I get it, it doesn't look like a lot of other rings, but that's what I think makes it fun. And maybe just like, this is what I would suggest, like maybe a pointer finger ring here, and really, again, kind of designed for that, with almost like this arrow kind of feel that it has, that diamond halo around the stunning Imperial, and then this open side here, which really makes it fun. And again, low profile enough to wear on the edge of the hand like this, but that's just such a great stone, and it's rare. I know we don't, you know, we're kind of new to the loose gemstone world, and we're just getting going with our loose gemstone shows, which we do have one coming up this Thursday night on Cinco de Mayo for you. But also that is really, really special. And might I add, we're going to be offering something for everybody, not just gemstone collectors and jewelry lovers, but we've got something for everybody on the special Thursday gemstone night. So keep that in mind. More on that this weekend. But anyway, that one's here if you'd like it. We also have the yellow diamonds. I'll show that to you. Here's the diamonds on the vine really quickly, which I know we're verifying on. That's got the almost a half carat in diamonds, which is really impressive. And then we'll go ahead and show you that rubelite, which may be gone. Let me know if anybody picked up that rubelite, but there's that rubelite up close. Oh, you got a cat's eye as well. So let me show the cat's eye. I was just going to show that here so you can get the close-up on it. 70 points in the cat's eye with the halo in the diamonds, which also has a 52-point diamond weight. So pretty exquisite, right? You don't get a lot of half-carat VS diamonds for $5.99. And that's the accessory to what's happening in that cat's eye moonstone. Then we also have this really, really beautiful yellow diamond crisscrossing ring. Do enjoy that one. It's really, again, you can see how bright those yellows are. High-end type of color there, exactly what you want, but matched, which is important because that's not always easy to do, but we have done it here for you. So Melanie, your request will be coming up, and I take it they've got something pulled for you, so thank you for letting us know you're here, and we'll bring that out as soon as possible for you. There's the diamond crisscrossing ring for you as well, with the yellows crisscrossing over the white band. So again, that's all two-tone gold, just the way you want it there. And that's 745. That'll be 32 points in those yellow diamonds. So great choice to pick up there for $5.99. And last call on anything on that wheel. Enjoy them. That is one very special opportunity to get some big time savings on a very cool Friday night. So let's get to it, guys. We got a very special top of the hours here. We've got big Tanzanites. I do have an incredible ruby for you as well as we get ready. I know this has been a style that we loved the other day in a Marquise cut. Brought that same kind of essence of design to you in an oval that's coming up. I'll give you a quick preview because this will be coming up just shortly after the next hour begins. So I really want to get you to look at it. It's just pristine ruby. That's tough to get. And so let me show it to you here with this Burma. That's going to be that high end clarity. But then you see the yellow gold intersecting with the white gold here that looks so, so good. So another great option for ruby lovers. And thank you, thank you. Gosh, for a moment there, Jess, I thought that was my top from yesterday. It looks kind of the same, the red and the white and the blue florals. All right, so Melanie, we have another demantoid for you. And thank you for letting me know. It's 1063. So I think she missed out on that big one we had last night. So let me show her another option. Ooh, hello, bright. Again, that's what these stones should be, but they aren't always going to actually deliver. So that's hugely important here. It's item number 1063. How about that? And it's not actually that much smaller than that one that went so quickly last night, which was a carat, I believe, 53 or 58. Those numbers stick out in my head, but it was either one of the two. So this is a 146, so it's still really big size for this incredible rarity that is demantoid, which of course is really, really known for being neon, but the truth is not all of them give you that level of neon right there. That's the ultimate. That is the brilliant, that is the bright. And please remember that I know we're so used to, because if you generally see them on our show, and again, I don't know where else you would really see too many options because it is just that rare, you're probably used to seeing that really high-end elevated color. This is like the ultimate neon spectrum. There's a range of colors. There are color charts that you can kind of look up that are very, very, minute differences from the very, very muddy and from the brown stones that have more brown green to the yellowy greens. And then there's this one, which is that stark, bright, vibrant, nothing but neon green color. Take a look. It's big. They don't usually come in 1 carat sizes. Yes. Absolutely, all of that coming your way, just getting started. It's yellow gold only here. Here's the back and the way that one is actually done, because this is a split shank design. So meaning the sides are split, so you see that? So the sides are split so they maintain the integrity of the design, so that's why it kind of has to be open on the inside. There's a brand new mark down on this one. It's got 72 points in the diamonds. Here it is on the hand. Wow, just it's like it gets brighter, which is what a neon stone should do, is that the further away you go, and actually watch this, the less light you have. See that? That's neon. The stone just got brighter. Watch this again. That's like shade, like a cloud cover just came in, full surface of the sun lighting. It gets more bright, more color, more neon, more intense as there is less light. That is the definitive characteristic of why certain stones are deemed neon. Certain stones like, Mahenge spinels and Russian demantoids and blue wing block Ds. Here it is. One fabulous value was $69.99. How about a new price on a stone that is just shy of what I know was the largest one in our entire inventory, which was here last night. Now this is just shy of that, and an incredible value coming your way where we're going to get it under $69, $59, under $49. It's less than $39.99, and it's got almost 3/4 of a carat in diamonds. And again, white gold on this one. Now, I got to say, that's amounting that, we could probably, if you give us a lot extra time and need it in the white gold, that's probably a possibility. It just wouldn't be out right away. But we're going to size it for you, and guess what? It's only $38.88. That's it, $38.88. And there's actually a couple people talking and thinking about these, and that's what happens. And this one's already gone. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Let's get to this Tanzanite pendant that I have for you here. We also have diamond earrings that are so pretty. Oh, no. I've got one pair only on Alexandrites, and since we've already seen some amazing phenomena stones, let's get you another one. This time, color change. We've seen chatoyancy, and now I want to bring you, yes, go ahead. Hey, Joyce? Oh, I think Jess is on it maybe. Oh, 6693. I'm going to show you a pair of earrings here. And this is going to be 80 points of Alexandrite. fabulous color change. Oh yeah, this is the chrysoberyl that changes color from a blue-green to a red. Look at that. Very, very, very nice, isn't it? And that is going to be the Leverback Drop style. It has 80 points in the alexandrite. It also is 58 points in the diamonds. There is only one pair available. That's it. So really special opportunity here with that little bit of that floral. Almost reminds me of that Diamonds on the Vine design that we did. Could actually kind of work. Could kind of work with that ring that we just had, right? Where there's that little floral or butterfly design that's happening right above the pear shape and the halo there. Thank you so much on the demontoid. Well done. Here's what we're going to do. This is 58 points in diamonds. Wait till you see these on because it's diamonds, the full spectrum from top to bottom. But then in the middle of that halo, you've got that stunning matched alexandrite material, which is that blue and that green together, which just looks so good, doesn't it? And you also have, wait for it, the diamond weight is 58 points, so you're getting a choice here of the gold color as well. Since this is Alex, we tend to see the alexandrites in white gold, no matter earring, ring, pendant, what have you. But this could be an option where you absolutely can change it if you choose to. So that is something we always extend that opportunity when we absolutely can. Here's your chance to pick it on up right here, right now, and get you a really great value. And I mean superb. This is wild to see a drop like this. Not overly, you know, we're not talking about like a major chandelier design, but still has all, whoops, the bells and whistles here with that lever back. Let me show you from a distance here so you can see what's happening. There they are with a measurement for you. So you can get an idea of the length here from the top to the bottom. And we're going to do this, and then I'll try one on. As soon as I measure it, I like to then go from the measurement, and then we'll try it on for you as well. And that's going to be, there you see, it's going to be about an inch. You know, I always just look at where the diamonds start. So it's just a tad over an inch, about an inch and an eighth there. So really, just because that's what you're going to see, that's the payoff you get when the design is actually in the ear. There is only just this one pair. So hugely important because alexandrite matching, not easy. So always unusual. Go back to the wheel first. Give me a moment to put this on, and then we will do so, and you'll see what they look like from a distance away. Change the gold, get to the value. $49.99 should be priced. We're actually going to take them a lot lower than that for you and help you own something really, really special here in this show tonight. And really, I mean, whether it's Imperials or I think the Imperial's even still available for somebody, so that's a huge advantage there. Where if you wanted that Imperial, you can still grab that. But there's that earring from a little bit of a distance away, so you can really see what it's all about and that little bit of drop and dance that it gives you, how it really just gives you a really nice, just right at the, you know, that inch plus length gives you like a drop that falls right at the base of the, right kind of the corner of the jawline. So it's a very flattering position for an earring to land or for an earring to be. And then we have this incredible, again, diamond quality that starts with that lever back in the front, then that larger stone, then that little crisscross floral butterfly star design, and then your halo with the alexandrite. Back to the wheel we will go. White gold, yellow gold, or rose gold, not even $49, $39, or even, how did these get under $29.99 for two gorgeous matched alexandrites? Not your everyday earring here when you talk about like something you're going to find even here when we bring all kinds of exotics. Super rare. And I'm just thinking about anybody who's lucky enough to have a ring with an alexandrite already, how beautiful a collection this would make. Even $29.99 may not do it, guys. Let's get them out the door for even less. Anything goes on Freaky Freebie Friday giveaways, right? We do some wild pricing for you, as you will see right now at $1,999. And that's it. $19.99 gets you the alexandrites of a lifetime. The perfect pairing of a pear-shaped stone that's blues and greens, but then changed to red. So you have an incredible opportunity to get that one and that set home for just a collector. Really, truly, that's a collector's piece for you. Big top of the hour is coming up. Wait till you see this multi. I'm going to give you a little flash because this is the one I was telling you about earlier that's like if you can never decide and you can't invest in like every single stone out there, but you're really intrigued by sapphires and you know they come in a lot of different colors, can I just give you a little preview of this is happening at the top of the hour? Do not miss it. This is a very large ring that I'm going to tell you cost a fortune to make that's got diamonds and sapphires and ombre detail in the workmanship. There will be a value that I have never imagined I would ever witness in my entire career. And it's happening tonight. It's happening in about 10 minutes. So don't go anywhere because that ring, it's like a buckle style, but really beautifully done. You will not believe it. I feel like, I mean, suddenly it's going to feel like it's a sterling silver show. And it's not, but it's going to feel that way in just a little bit. So stay with us. We're closing those out because we actually have a few. We have like a little tiny bit of quantity available, so we figured we'd just close them out on a Friday night. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Make sure you stay with us. Also, a one-of-a-kind Tanzanite pendant coming your way. I've been mentioning this. I've got one that has the merengue. It's actually a heart shape with a merengue spinel and diamonds, but then I have one that's just more classic with just the diamonds. So let's start there. And then again, if you have any questions on those alexandrites, those really should be gone at that value. Here's what we'll do next. So this is a one-of-a-kind pendant. Again, for those of you who'd like to keep it just simple with diamonds around your stone, and actually in this occasion, not all that many, just really keep, okay. You know I love the trillions. This is why I'm still just like stunned that the Imperial Topaz is still here. But now we get to see a trillion in a Tanzanite. And I think now, even if you are maybe not like as dedicated to trillions as I am at this point, maybe at this point you can go, okay, I get it. I see why. There's a special panache about a trillion. It's item number 6685. There is only one. Most of what I have tonight is going to be that case. So make sure you're dialing in early when you see something you love, because we don't want you to miss out on these pieces. They're incredible. And this value coming your way on a 2-carat 74, where I mean, literally, I say this all the time, with rounds and trillions, the payoff you get in the brilliance is great, but a lot of times that can take a little bit away or dull the reds you see. And it doesn't mean they're not there. It just means the cutting is bringing to light exactly that, a different type of light, right? So sometimes the reds can appear to be a little more subdued when you get a trillion, because what you get in lieu of that is this brilliant flash and pop and fire. On this occasion, you're getting all of the reds still intact, despite having that brilliance that is like you're traveling at light speed through the solar system, right? It's also 6 points in diamonds. They'll be just as accents to each of the sides. More interesting than, like, we do halos all the time. Very classic, but isn't it exciting to see something a little different where instead of just a halo, it's got diamonds situated on basically the 3 sides of the trillion. And then you've got the corner prongs in just where they should be to hold it in place, the corners. So here's what we'll do on this one. It's a quick one only. It is no longer going to be $29.99. I need a caller, and quickly, because this will fly. There is just certain pieces are guaranteed when the value is just that good, when the value is that big time, when the value is that impressive and important and that much of a wow, you know it's going to go. So I say come in early. I try to give you and lend you that little bit of advice, like come on in if you think you might like it. Here's what it looks like from a distance, and I'll measure it for you. It's going to have that great bail. And then you've got, look at that. And then it just does. It's got almost this like great futuristic kind of feel. Very modern, very fun, very fresh, but all of the brilliance and that color and saturation you could ever want, wish or hope for from a Tanzanite, 3/4 of an inch from top to bottom. Let's do this. I'm going to show it on the neckline next so you get one more perspective before we drop this price. And I mean really, really drop this price. They say drop it like it's hot. Well, this one's hot. We've taken care of that. There's no doubt about it. It's like the hottest color. It's the most neon. It's absolutely stunning. And it's not even $19.99. There's another $1,000 right off the price tag. Just poof, just like that. It's not 19, 18, 17, 16. Let's take another close-up look. Don't wait, please, because this is one of those. I mean, how do we do it? Look at the finishing. That's a cool perspective as well. Those diamonds are not just floating out there on the edges. They're stemming from this beautiful ornate basket work that this has. And it's not even going to be $16.99 or $15.99 or even $1,499. Come on in. It's almost 3 carats in a trillion. It's a fabulous, fabulous look. And even better, we've got wearability. I mean, we've shown you so many hundreds of Blue Wing Block Ds. Almost the entire collection has been here on the air. But have you ever seen a stone that looks like that? That delivers that kind of punch? $14? $13.99? Blowout time. Make it easy right now. $1,299 only for the very first caller. And you can even change the gold if you want to. So there it is. The beautiful, bright, gleaming nearly 3-carat trillion cut that is just impressive. That is for, call me early, that is for a one color situation because of that stone. I don't have any more in the trillion cuts like that. That's it. That's all I've got. And look at how beautiful, and it's not, you know, sometimes we see more overwhelming stones that are not for everybody. Harder to get you that big value built in with it. This has the value. It's all there. And it's $1,299. Come on in. We'll give it 30 seconds, then we got to go. We've got a big time top of the hour in 5 minutes. I've got something special before we get there. I'm going to show off our biggest yet in the green diamond. And it happens to have a lovely double the green diamond weight in pink diamonds and white diamonds for good measure. So that's going to be coming up. Really talk about a of the moment stone, but also that really, really just ultra, ultra rare. So we're going to bring that to you as well. Okay, so $12.99 on that one. Let me know if you'd like it. Coming up, we're ready to move. I got to show you this green diamond. I was wrong. I thought that trillion would go immediately. I was wrong. So here we go with our next one. I know this is not like, this is not always available to anybody and everybody, but look at this. There is something going on here that is just more wow than I think I can even handle. I mean, like this is everything. This is a green diamond that is natural, fancy green diamond, and with just a few minutes left in this hour and a big top of the hour on that multicolored sapphire buckled design, and tell a friend or just be right here ready to go, because there is a value I have never seen before coming your way. But right now it's all about the green diamond. It's our 24-point green diamond. This is new. This is, you're getting the super exclusive first look at it, because probably the only look, because I can't imagine that's going to be sticking around for very long. And here's what's happening. 6544 is the number. This is new here. And what we've done is added not one, but 2 different halos of very, very large pink diamonds to go with your green diamond in the center. Now, the green diamond is where it's at. That's very important. Extremely rare to get a green diamond of that size at just under 1/4 carat. But then you have a pink diamond weight that will be double that. As a matter of fact, a little bit more than double that. It's 51 points in pinks, and then you've got a huge halo of white diamonds in between. So it goes green to pink to white to another row of the incredible pink diamonds to really complete the look here and get you a really, truly like the new big thing. When we talk about diamonds, we know that they're not new. As a matter of fact, now they're kind of old, because the best diamonds in fancy colors came from the Argyle mine, which is now mined out and closed. There's only really one reason you close mines for good, and that's when they're done. They're done producing. There's all kinds of other reasons mines will shut down and go on like a little hiatus. But when they're shut down, that's because there's no yield left. There's nothing else coming out of that mine. And this was the most prominent and prolific and best quality 4 diamonds in the world was the Argyle mine. It's gone. It's been gone now, done, closed for about 1.5 years. So this is incredibly important here. Let's take a look at it. That's where this stone hailed from. That green diamond in the center came from that mine. Very, very impressive. Let me clean it up here, try it on for you. I'll tell you what, it's got 67 points of white diamonds. And there's a heck of a value coming your way. And look at the ring. You've heard me say it. My beef with fancy colored diamonds sometimes is, you know, without unlimited funds, you're probably not getting a massive, massive fancy colored diamond. So I think it helps when you've got a massive ring. And we have still made the larger overall ring out of a lot of fancy colored diamonds. That would be the 24 in the green, the 51 in the pink, and then you get 67 points in the white diamonds for good measure. There's only one. It is a fabulous idea. That's a large ring. There's no doubt about that. Anchoring it, though, is that green diamond, which is natural, fancy, and what else? A little brighter, right? It's kind of like the demontoids we talked about, where they can be a little bit more to the brown side, where they're a little more brown green, or then they're like that little bit yellowy green. This is where it's almost like that bright, like a little, I wouldn't call it minty, but as you see it up close, take a look at it and see if it, yeah, it's got that pop, right? It's got that really vibrant pop to it, which is what you want. And I know we've all now probably seen photographs of a pretty now well-known, arguably the most well-known fancy colored diamond now in the world as of about a month ago, right? So there's like a new attention being paid to green diamonds. Don't think some celebrity's silly decision could actually make an influence on a diamond market. It can. It happened years ago with pink diamonds, much for the same reason. And there is a new now, I think a lot of people were not familiar, there were green diamonds in existence, right? And now people know. and they understand, and they, now are going to just equally, and rightfully so, they're synonymous with now big money and big rarity and big wealth and all of that. Here's your chance to pick one up where we're not asking for millions of dollars. We're not even asking the $79.99 that it rightfully should go for here tonight. We're doing something special for our TVON Friday night shoppers that is going to make this the collectible that simply could be that one you say yes. And I'll tell you right now, that pink diamond weight that you have there is worth a fortune on its own. I mean, my brain is torn where to go. Green, pink, green, pink, green, pink. Even the white diamonds are huge, yes. But that's the least of the equation here. You've got rose and white gold. There's only one in this world. And we could go ahead and keep it super secret, but you know what? I really want to just say I can do special things on a Friday night. That's probably why you're here, because you've seen a Friday night before and you're going, something is happening on Fridays and I can't quite describe it. It's like TV on, but better. And that's what's happening right now. It's not 79 or 69, and this is the largest I've had. Even when I had two little stones that were much smaller together, that was, again, still not as important, because it's always going to be more important to get one bigger stone when it comes to diamonds, right? Always, every time. This is not 69 or 59 or 49.99 to get so much diamond weight, to get one of our most important, certainly in that green, and it's not too dark, and it's not giving you brilliance. You can see that beautiful pop of like fire coming through that stone. And it's not even $49.99. We're going to do something crazy here. And welcome to the show if you're just joining us. We're so glad to have you with us on a Friday night here at TVON. We call it Club TVON. And there is a reason this is what's here exclusively for you. I will blow it out right now. It's not even $4,500. That is not the case. And that is the largest overall in any of our fancy diamond designs we've done. This time it's with the green, which is oh so important. It's not even going to be 45, 44, 43. Come on in. Big top of the hour is awaiting us all. But this is going to be first come, first served. Make it $3,999 to the very first caller on that one only, in that pink and green and white diamond ring right here, right now. Don't forget, we have a few items that are still here from our first hour, like our itty bitty paw earrings and necklace, like our beautiful star necklace, like our fabulous, fabulous Alexandrite earrings. Those are here for you. Here's what we're going to do next. We got something important on the way, a big top of the hour, and a very special way to welcome you. If you are just tuning in, or if you've been with us an hour, thank you so much for being here. Let's go ahead and talk about what's happening right now. This is something I've not seen ever. The ring was a passion project for us. It really was. This is item number 5044, and welcome to Friday night. Oh, one quick reminder, if you are looking for a great way to store all of your fabulous jewelry or other things, just wanted to give you one little heads up. This is actually happening tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, we're with you at 10 a.m. Pacific time. That's noon Central and 1 p.m. Eastern. We're going to bring you these jewelry boxes. I have two choices for you, so let me grab the ivory choice for you as well, which is right here. The ivory choice and the, this turquoise sea blue. I want to just give you a heads up, simply because we are so limited in what we have in quantity. This is a little Mother's Day special we put together for you. I know we're all about jewelry. We've never sold really anything but jewelry and gems. Tomorrow morning, which is in about, we'll kick that show off in about 14 hours, okay? Actually, a little under 14 hours from right now. I'm going to be standing here with these boxes. And these boxes are crazy limited. They're jewelry boxes. They open up like French doors, and I'll get into all those details tomorrow morning. They've got storage for your necklaces, bracelets, and little teeny tiny trinkets with these little pockets that are in here. They've got the shelves. They all pull out to give you different organizational features. This is tomorrow morning, and tomorrow morning only. Because I promoted, I just mentioned it last night, and a lot of you are very excited about it. I thought it would be something we would offer all weekend long. We don't have that kind of quantity. We have what we have. They're going to be an incredible value, and best of all, I think, is this is going to be something that ships out Monday and will be guaranteed delivery and arrival prior to Mother's Day, which is May 8th. So that's why I mentioned this. So tomorrow morning, at the very start of our show, this is how we're going to start. And unfortunately, I hate to say it, but there are going to be people that join us later in the show tomorrow or Sunday. These will be sold out. We don't have that many. I know a lot of you have contacted me already today, or you've contacted TVON, and you've already said, I want to get a few of those. And you can. So we're going to have those early tomorrow. So it's going to be like our early bird Saturday special. So I just want to remind you, be here at the beginning of the show. Unfortunately, we don't have them input. I can't sell them yet. They're not all input in the system yet. We are literally doing final counts. They're literally prepping them to ship so they can go out literally on Monday. So anyway, great Mother's Day gift for all the moms. And because it's not like, you know, maybe you want to give fine jewelry, but you're going, I don't know if I'm going to get my best friend something that's like $3,000. So we're going to give you an incredible value. And I think and I've been around a lot of jewelry boxes and ways to store your jewelry. I don't know. There's just something so beautiful and pretty about this. So helped design it a few years ago. It's been sitting here at TVON and we've never had the occasion to show it. I thought this was the right weekend to do it, but we're just super limited. So those are going to be coming up tomorrow. Just want to remind you about that. Let's talk though what's happening right now for our top of the hour in this amazing sapphire and diamond ring. I'm thrilled about this. This is going to be something that also we designed. Let me tell you a little quick story how this happened because it was so cute how it came to be. Because there was one designer selection we had once upon a time that was from a mega designer, brought it on the air. It was this multicolored ombre sapphire piece, and it was one of a kind. It sold in literally an instant, so it was gone. And everybody, we could not believe the response. We'd never brought anything like it. Everybody wanted it. And this was a piece, mind you, that was over $6,000. And yet everybody wanted it. So we thought, well, let's see if we can possibly make this, because we don't have a lot of small melly stones when it comes to sapphires. We do that in diamonds, but not often in color. So we had literally worked on it for over a year. We had put in, like, I'm talking like blood, sweat, and tears, like the whole thing, not to mention sapphires, diamonds, and gold. And when it was all said and done, it was so unbelievably expensive, to the tune of $6,599. That not everybody, there were a lot of people that liked it, but they're like, I don't know, I think it's almost $7,000, I'll hold off. So I have a couple of these pieces made and ready to go in white or yellow gold. You're going to see both options here. They've been here, they've been marked down, I tell you, they went under cost about 6 months ago. And there's a quantity here. So we are going to go ahead, and I'll tell you, it was sometimes, you know, in the business, when you're in, maybe you know, no matter what business anybody's in, I think they can all understand. Sometimes you make something like it's a passion project where you want to do it, but you know it's a little, maybe it's outside what you typically do, or it's a little different. And, you know, sometimes it's not the right fit because it took so much labor and so much product and so much everything, and then it becomes too expensive. And the TVON shopper's going, no, I'll pass. It's $7,000. We are going to literally take what we have, which is just a couple of them in each gold color, and we are going to blow them out. And I mean like a blowout price where you could not buy the gold medal by itself for this. You could not buy the diamonds for this, and you could not buy the sapphires for this individually. And it's a very large ring. This is the one I previewed a few minutes ago if you were with me. I've got two on here. There's only the yellow and the white, no rose gold available. I have a limited quantity, so that's why we encourage you to dial as early as you can, and don't hesitate, because this is something we can only do on a Friday, and you're about to see why. Because it's limited. If I put this on a Saturday or a Sunday, let me tell you something, we would end up upsetting more people than we would actually make happy, because there aren't enough to go around. So call me early. It's your wear with everything ring. It's a big and impressive, like a cigar band, but it's domed and it's pave, but it still has that buckle feel that we see out of a lot of designer jewelry. So I know you're going to like it. I know it's a great one and done, like it's a perfect right hand ring or middle finger, index finger, because it's so large. And remember, we're not doing sterling. I mentioned that because this price tag is so bonkers and nuts. It cost us thousands and thousands and thousands more to make it than what we're offering it for today. So that's why I would say come on in. Sometimes you just got to realize it wasn't to go, it didn't work. It was much too much labor and too much material and too much intrinsic cost to be a value. So we're going to sacrifice them, because what are the other alternatives? Let it just sit in a vault forever and ever and ever? No, too beautiful. It's got to be enjoyed by our jewelry lovers out there. So let me show you the yellow, then we'll show you the white gold. Get your pick in, tell your operator right away, get them for gifts. I mean, yeah, it's going to be a gift price point. I mean, I'm serious, guys. And this is a beautiful, beautiful ring. And in a way, it almost gives me like a little bit of a heart-shaped feel, the way that these two pieces come together and then are like, again, secured by the diamonds in the middle. Now, a special little trick about this one, 5044 is the number. I've got the white gold here, which I don't know, how do you even decide? Here's the white gold for a moment. Look at that. I mean, that's a tough decision to make. I think it would not be beyond the realm of possibility to get one of each, because they give you a very different look, I think. depending on what color it's in. Call me early. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy weekend. So glad you're with us. Hope your weekend's off to a great start. We certainly are aiming to always get it kicked off right. This is, come on in, 2 carat 62 of multicolor sapphires in that ombre kind of just beautiful transition from the hot pinks. Look at this from the center. And this is what happens. Hot pinks to lighter pinks to lavenders to blues. You have 3 different tones of blues. Then you get into the padparashas, the goldens, and the yellow. I think now looking at it, you can see why it takes a lot of workmanship, right? And if you look at that and say, wait a minute, that 17 points in diamonds looks like a lot more than that. Here's the trick. In the middle, the little buckle here, that's your VS diamond weight. On the sides, on the edge that transitions over and gives you that beautiful little kind of fold over wraparound style, those are diamond cut white sapphires. Still a rare stone. Heck, they're a lot more rare than diamonds. We see a lot fewer white sapphires than we do white diamonds on this show. So you've got fabulous white sapphires. You've got multicolors of sapphires. You have white diamonds. And it's all happening at a price tag I literally, truly cannot believe. But when we say we are just letting them go, we mean it. We are truly saying get them out the door. Last time we'll ever see it. Maybe for a lot of you, it could be the first time you've ever seen it. And we're so thrilled to bring it on over to you and have a great special for you right now. Thank you so much. Here's what we're going to do. Do you love the boxes, Jess? Did you reserve one? I think, which one would you get? I can't decide. And you know what happens when you can't decide? You just get one of each. You just got, wait a minute. You have enough jewelry that's been given to you by customers where you could fill one up. All right, so here's what we're gonna do, guys. It's a 262, that's where I went wrong. It'd be a lot easier on my psyche if I wasn't as much of a jewelry person working in this business, you know? You make it hard on yourself every day going, oh, I want that, and I want that, and I want that, and I want that. Here's what we're going to do. I have nobody on the phone lines, and I'm curious if you're out there loving this. Because I know a lot of people are going, is a $7,000 ring, what's you going to do? Discount to $65, maybe $55, maybe $4,500? There is metal galore. There are stones everywhere. Think about the labor and the workmanship it takes. And you're going, I don't know, I don't have a jewelry factory. We do. I can tell you there's about $3,000 worth of labor in setting up those stones, in collecting those stones, getting the right tones and the right colors for them to make that ombre transition that you have, and I have nobody on the phone lines. And that's going to change to the point where we're probably going to be saying sold out when there's a queue and not everybody's on the phone lines. You're going to go, well, I didn't expect that. Every time I say that, it's true, and people go, well, I didn't think you were for real. Like, come on. This is not even $4,500. It was $65.99 to create it. We're doing better than that to get them out the door. We've got a couple in white, a couple in yellow. That's it. And when they're gone forever. Nothing I can do to bring them back. They are literally, I mean, talk about retiring the design. You better believe it. This is not coming back. Do you have a favorite? White or yellow? Do you want one of each? If I make it unbelievably affordable, will that be of interest to you? Come on in, take a look at it. I don't want you to wait. I just know, we know values when we see them, and I think 4,500's a value, but there's obviously something happening where Friday nights, we gotta do a little bit wilder, crazier, beyond what you've ever seen or ever believed could be done, and it's happening right now. I'm going to encourage you to dial in because, my goodness, you can't get one when they're sold out. And we'll have just a few for you here. Whether you want white or yellow, let me know. But I'm going to do a lot better than I ever intended to do at 35. I'm still curious if they're going to go out the door at 35. What about 34, 33? How about $3,000? Let me try one on because this is an important perspective as well. This is a wild ring. You know who's going to want one of these? My mom's going to want one, for sure. She's going to want one. And she knows when jewelry is a deal and when it's not a deal. She knows. She's been around the jewelry business a lot, and she was never in the business. She was a school teacher, but she has been an avid collector of great jewelry for a long time. And I'll tell you right now, $3,000 it's not going to be. This is just a serious giveaway. I don't call it a value. It's beyond value. This is a giveaway. That's the yellow. I'm going to move the yellow gold over. I think it might fit an index finger here. Maybe. And then I'm going to put the white gold on my ring finger here so we can separate them a little bit and show you the options. Yellow versus white. Which one do you like? That is the question. Look at that side profile view, still gives you stones. That side profile view, stones. Every which direction, every which way. Don't forget the padbarashas that are in that ring as well. Blues, pinks, lavenders, yellows, orange, and pots. All in this ring with diamonds as well. And it's not going to be $3,000 or $25,000 or $2,000. Come on in. It is not even going to be $1,999. And what I'm just seeing right now is a response. Because you know that a value like this should never, ever happen. There's that white gold. Here's that yellow gold again. Take your pick. We're still sizing it to whatever size you need. We're still going to ship it to your doorstep so it arrives ready to wear. And by the way, these are going to be going out either Monday or Tuesday, depending on how backed up they are on sizing. It's going to be a delivery that is really in a hurry. A lot of you are going to have these by Mother's Day. You know, I never like to make guarantees because our shipping partners are really busy as well. But honestly, they're made up. They're ready to go, white or yellow. And listen, I never encourage you to buy something just because it's a great value. I think some of us jewelry lovers that are addicted and obsessed, we can do that, right? But this is something that you're going to wear more often than you're not because of the variation of colors, every color of the rainbow, the fact they are sapphires. These aren't some semi-precious stones that are commonplace. These are really difficult sapphires to match and create that ombre effect. The labor alone is more than where we're at. I have nobody at $19.99 saying sold. We got some interest, but nobody's convinced that that is the value that is like an utter giveaway. Let's go there. Take a look. I'm getting them out the door. White gold or yellow gold, you decide. I'm not making them $19.99. They're going lower than that. All you have to do is call. It's going to get crazy. Operators, will you let me know what color you have? There's only white or yellow. Let me know how many you have, because this might be one of those rare occasions where you might just want to say, I want to. Give me one of each, or give me two in white, and I'll get one for me and one for my daughter. Me and my bestie are going to be twinning with our sapphires and diamonds. I got to go lower, and I mean a lot lower if I'm going to get these phone lines locked up on a Friday, but that's the mission, and I chose to accept it. When we started Friday nights, they were like, we're not going to have a lot of viewers, but do you want to do a show? And I'm like, why not? I got nothing to do on a Friday night. Let's shop. Let's shop. I mean, that's what I would be doing anyways. If I wasn't here, I'd be shopping. So I might as well shop with my friends and my family, right? How about this? 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Should I keep going? Do you love it? Do you want to try what is probably different than what you already have sitting in your jewelry box, what is already something that you see the labor, you see the workmanship, and it creates this beautiful, unique design with diamonds to boot, and we're not going to make it 15 or 14 or 13 or 12. I had a hand in helping make this, guys, and I'm going to tell you, I feel somewhat responsible for, again, going on this kind of fool's errand of creating something that was so intense in labor, and I have nobody at $12.99. Well, my goodness. This is solid, heavy gold. And I don't know if I need to remind anybody that gold is always around $2,000 an ounce these days. And this is a very large, heavy weight, like a cigar band. But again, it's more of like that buckle style. I mean, like cigar bands are usually one size all the way around. This has that cinched in effect in the middle with that buckle of diamonds across the top. We're not even going to make it 12. I had no idea we'd have to go this low, but I am on a mission. And the mission is to get every single one of them out the door. There were only a few, but that is a big ask on a Friday in, the dead of April here when we're talking about everyone's out for the first time in several years doing stuff, right? Right? I mean, I get it. So here's why you're here. Because if you're like me and you said, let's shop, let's just stay in, let's not get all dressed up and go out, let's shop, let's sit back, relax, kick back and relax and shop. If you're like me and that's your preference and your way to do recreation, here it is right now. And I'm not even going to make it $12.99. This is a value. This is beyond. I mean, I've been doing this a long time, had a lot of great values over the years. I've never seen anything like this. Call me early. Let me know if you want white or yellow. I'll go a lot lower than $12.99. Take them, try them, send them back. Isn't that the thing? Sometimes if something's like on a super duper clearance, you can't even send it back. It's like final sale, no returns or exchanges accepted. That's not the case here. Try it. That's my best advice. Try it, see what it's all about, wear it. It's comfortable. For being a bigger ring, it's still got comfort. I'm just keep going lower, guys, because I'm just curious what it's going to take. My mission, it's not a mission. It's like a full-on ultimatum. I got to get these all out the door. I got to get every single one gone. Let's try it right now. Take a look at them. Choose white or yellow. That's all I have. Just let me know, operators, which one you have, because I can't oversell, obviously. If we got to make one of those again, it can't be done. And it certainly couldn't be done. Even the gold couldn't be put together for this price. It is not $12. It is not going to be $11.99. I'll just keep on going. Let me know if you want the white or the yellow. Here's the white on the hand again. This is not a small ring. That is not a little band. That's not an itty bitty. That is not even $1,199. I mean, I've seen values, but this is another league all on its own. Can I help you with one? White, yellow, gold. You decide. You decide, but it's not even going to be 11. Let's just keep going. Make it 10, 19. I tell you what, make it even better. I will take them lower than $1,099. Sell them all out. You got to get one, guys. You got to try it. I'm going to make it $999 to the very first callers. Do it. Do it. Get one, try one, and let me know, operators, what color you have or how many you have. Because it would not be a bad idea to get one or two or get a white and a yellow and try them out, because that is not a $9.99 ring. Yes. White gold. Jess, which one? Yes, it is. True to size, tapers nicely in the back. Virginia, what color? Yellow gold. And just what color? Still decide. Okay, white gold over there. Antonio, let me know what color. And then I'll let you know where we're at here. Yellow gold, we still have a couple left, guys. I'm telling you, the white gold is super popular so far. The white gold is very popular. Only a couple left right now. So here's your last call. I'm going to give it 60 seconds. It will be sold out. Do not even ask for it tomorrow. It will be sold out. That is not a $9.99 opportunity. That's just not a $9.99 ring. It's not in any way, shape, or form. But that's why I'm encouraging you to try it. And try it and send it back. Listen, I will buy back whatever. I will buy them. I will personally buy whatever you send back. I don't think you're going to, but I'm just saying, if that seems like too good to be true, that's what holds a lot of people back from our shopping, because they're like, there's no way that could be you. Yeah, it is. It's really happening, guys. I've been selling fine jewelry for like 21 years almost. This is really happening. It is April 29, 2022, and yet I have a gigantic ring with sapphires, diamonds, and lots of gold for $999. That's just not normal. That is not normal. I'm sorry, Joyce, what color? Yellow over there. Thank you very much. Yellow gold. So this is your last call, and we have 15 seconds left to share them with you. They should be all gone at that kind of value, and that is what is so crazy about what we're doing right now, and that's why I say try it. And again, this is what, I get it. Some people don't like to live in color. I do. I think if you're not, that's when you get it with your jewelry. I'm not asking you to put on like a rainbow, jumpsuit or sweatsuit in velvet and look like you're, ready to, go on stage at a, at a music festival. But I think sometimes if we are more muted in our clothing, this is where you can incorporate a fun dose of color. And so try it. Even if it's stepping outside your comfort zone, you might really, really love, because this is really all about the best in sapphires. Look again at that subtle ombre from the hot pinks. I love that every color essentially has 3 tones, right? You've got 3 different colors of pinks, lavenders, and then you've got 3 different colors of blues, and then you get into the pods and the goldens and the yellow all down the sides. The pattern is the same on every ring, so it is beautifully crafted. And then you've got white sapphires on the outer edge, but diamonds right through the middle. That elevated buckle, which has the mirror finishing, I love this. See that mirror finishing? It's like a little mirror on the sides that is like hidden on the profile, so you can get that look. Antonio, what color are you getting now? White gold, thank you very much. White gold going out over there. And then who did I miss? Who else has got one? All right, so our final calls now. This is last chance. Never to be seen. We can't spend the airtime on it when we're losing that kind of money on a piece of jewelry, right? So it's your last call, $65.99 ring. It is really happening for $999. It's a ring you can just put on, leave on, wear with everything. Give it that little, I love it as a right-hand ring. I think it really works well, especially if you'd like something a little more bold, or like I had it earlier, you can put it on a middle finger or an index finger as well, and it works that way as well. Even though it's slightly domed, it's kind of rounded, so it's not obtrusive, and it's got that smoothness because every stone in the ring is pave. So it's got a smoothness about it that just makes it really easy to wear. It's comfortable on the inside. Try it if you love it. $9.99, can't believe this value. So we'll give it a final call. We'll give it 30 final seconds. It's our last time seeing it, and then bye-bye, it'll go. Take a look at it one more time, and that'll be that. Can't wait for you to get this one home and feel it and see it in person and watch the sparkle of all of those diamond cut sapphires that has. I mean, my goodness. I'm amazed. I'm just amazed at what I'm seeing up there. Pretty fantastic. And then I got a ruby. So we can go to the other side of the corundum family. Sapphires, of course, being part of the corundum family with rubies as their partner in crime. And this is going to be, speaking of crimes, what I'm doing on jewelry tonight is just that. Don't be surprised if they haul me away tonight in handcuffs, because this is really going to be that kind of show. It's starting right there. Look at that, $9.99, $9.99. Take advantage. There we go. Here's the ruby I wanted to show you. I flashed it earlier to give you a little bit of an idea that something special in Burma ruby is happening tonight. Look at that. Yes, it's really pretty. It's a gorgeous ruby, best quality. Item number 6646 on this one. Welcome to our show. Is anybody excited about the boxes tomorrow morning? You do not. You can't do that. Is that just for you and your family, or are you taking customer reservations? You can't do that, Joyce. I told them they can't do that. Joyce just told me we're already a fifth of the way through our quantity. What's more popular, the white or the blue-green? What's everyone talking about? The blue. Yeah. The so-and-so, you know who blue. That one, you know? Oh, it's Paraíba blue. That's right. It is. It's Paraíba blue. I love it. I love it. And they haven't even seen the insides, like how functional it is and how organized it is and how fabulous it is. But the hardware is gorgeous. I was looking at cabinets, like, not cabinets, but what do you call them? Knobs. You can tell I'm real into home improvement. My brother, on the other hand, is like literally like rebuilding the wheel. But, you know, that's his thing. He got those genes. But I'm going to tell you, this hardware on this jewelry box, I tell you, that's something that would cost you like probably more than the box itself for the hardware. I mean, I've seen some really, really gorgeous little, like, you know, knobs for your kitchen cabinets and whatnot. Oh, a beautiful finding like this is not inexpensive. So I'm loving this. The box is amazing. So tomorrow, boxes, top of the morning, be with us. It's like a true, like, snooze you lose kind of deal. It's like the whole early bird gets the jewelry box deal tomorrow, truly. Otherwise, he's going to be gone forever. So here's what we're going to do on item number 6646. It's a 102 ruby. It is also 61 points in diamonds, but they're the bigger stones that go around the halo. Then you get this like wishbone style. At least it reminds me of that. I don't know. I mean, really, it's up to you. But that triple split in the yellow gold that comes up the middle. And you can also see the ruby itself is set in the yellow gold. Then you've got the yellow gold accentuating the middle. And then the outside of that, another row on either side of white diamonds and white gold. Absolute stunner of a ruby. It's fabulous. Now, how's everyone, I forgot. People can't be talking about it if we're not on Facebook though, right? So people are just like emailing, messaging. Okay, so that's good. All right. You think anybody's going through little TVON withdrawals with no Facebook tonight? Oh, yeah. Well, I know. We'll make it up to you tomorrow morning with jewelry boxes. And a whole weekend of jewelry, too. So here's what we're going to do on the 102. Private collection, 61 points in diamonds. Absolute stunning. And you know what we're going to do? Since we don't have a lot of rubies that are ever like this, especially with that two-tone, because I think a lot of people say, I want my ruby in yellow, but then it's got diamonds, and I really like white diamonds and white gold. Here's the way you get it. Also, look at this inside structure, that finishing, all throughout the inside of the ring. Really well done there. How about this? An opportunity for a ruby lover, keeping in mind that they're about 20 grand a carat, okay? So they're definitely, you know, they're pricey, but this is what I want to remind you of. They're usually dull, and they're usually opaque, and they usually can be, well, they can be brown, they can be orange, they can be purple, they can be all these other colors besides the top, which is the blue-red you see there. So here's what we're going to do. Got a major moment for you. It is not going to be anything like $79.99. We're going to help you right now. Right now. And we're also going to find out who's out there with us, because I know that we need to give away some rubies here, and it's not something we see a lot of. And why is that? When you're thinking, well, they can show me Paraíbas and fancy colored diamonds, but where are the rubies? We're so particular about what type, what kind of ruby. It's got to be Burma. There's that. The origin's covered, but what within the Burma family, what's going to bring you the ultimate color and the ultimate clarity, because that's what dictates the quality. It's not just as simple as origin. It's not just as simple as size. You have to judge and grade a ruby, and I know we're not supposed to judge, but when it comes to ruby, we have to look at a lot of different features. It can't just be as simple as, oh, it's a 1 carat. oh, it's Burma. What about the color? What about the clarity? The clarity is the big one because that's the most difficult to achieve of all, is when you're asking for clarity. That's not something that you usually get with a ruby. Here's what we're going to do. First and only opportunity of this one, because it's new, but also come on over and take a look at it. I'm putting Tony to sleep already, or he's probably working on computer stuff or whatever, trying to get all of our systems up and running. But I'm going to tell you now, this is one of those moments here. I would not wait if I were you, because it's a free-for-all. And emphasize the word free. F-R-E-E, everybody's favorite four-letter F word. Here's what we're going to do. Well, not everybody's, but a lot of people's. Here's what we're going to do. Instead of even $79.99, let's go put it on the auction block. And start at 4, and start at 35, and start at 3. No. No. I know what I'm up against tonight, okay? I know. And we're not online, all that stuff. So here's what we're going to do. I'm not starting at 35. That's already less than half. We're not starting at 3,000 either. I want everybody in, because it's cool to say, it'd be really, hey, what, yeah, like, you know, it's cool to say I got a 1-carat ruby. That's a good thing. But to get Burma, what's going on? What's up? Oh, okay. Just talking about me. It's all right. It's all right. Listen, everybody does. It's cool. Get my host name out your mouth. Yeah. Okay, here's what we're going to do. 3,000, 25, 2,000, 1,500. I'll tell you what, I'm going to start at $1,000 and see who's out there. Let's start at $1,000. Couldn't get you the 61 points in diamonds for that kind of value. Let's start there. We'll go up in $25 increments, whatever you guys want to do. $25 sounds about right to me. Whatever's going to make it easy to get everybody in on a perfect ruby that's got that kind of clarity and glow to it, that unbelievable style. We know it's from Burma. That is the best. I know nobody else is showing you Burma these days, and that is really because, again, we've had embargoes and sanctions, and there's a lot of bad stuff going on in that part of the world. But this is where, again, I think a lot of people, like myself included, would go, I don't even know if I want to get a Burma stone today to support what's happening over in that part of the world. But let's not forget that these are stones that have been in the private collection here for like decades, okay? So this is not even something that we didn't have to worry about today's prices or today's embargoes or today's sanctions and all that muddy economical stuff that is politically fueled. We don't have to get in the weeds there, because it's all material that we've had in our possession and collection for a long, long, long time. And that's the beauty of it, right? Because you should get the best. And I know sometimes with gems, I mean, right, it's about getting the best. And there will be a certain mine or a certain little part of the world, like a little tiny minute space of the world, that will have that special sauce that creates that best of the best in a gem. And for whatever, you know, that's just going to be, the Burma is that part of the world. The Burma is the best. That's today's Myanmar. It's a tiny little island. And we're talking about the home of the undisputed best in ruby. So if you like it, give me a call. Do we have an open? Who do you have there? Hi, Shannon. We've got Shannon at 1,000. Where's she calling us from tonight? Hi, Shannon from Kansas. All right, so we got one bidder. And this is obviously, I'll tell you, there's been an unbelievable amount of one-bidder auctions lately on our shows. But that includes shows like where there's a lot of viewership. What about a show where there's not a lot of viewership, because we don't have everybody, and we don't have our online feeds like normal tonight either. So this is the perfect time. And I was aware of that, hence why I started so low at $1,000. That's not normal. That is just not normal. That would have been a very, 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 very logical start price at $4,000, just to get you in that half, right? To get that at the halfway point. Here's what we're doing instead. We're at 1,000. We've got one bidder, so it will go to somebody. We know that much. It is your very last call on this one right now, because I ain't waiting. We're just going to get it out the door. We only have less than 90 minutes left together tonight in our show. And things don't really honestly get hopping on a Friday to usually to the last 20 minutes. So this is why it's a prime time to be in on these auctions. You're not going to have a lot of competition. So far, so good. Shannon's all on her own here. So that's a really great thing. And we've still got a lot of new jewelry to show you. I will give it 2 minutes. That's how serious I am about getting these out the door. And certainly if we kind of hem and haw and wait and stall and blah, 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 we could probably get up to 15, 16, 17, 18 just by virtue of, you know, waiting and giving more people exposure to it. But at the same token, that would also be a great value. It's a better value if it's at 1,000, because again, there's two-tone gold, and I can't do that gold mounting by itself for $1,000. So I always like to look at it that way. I think that's kind of the base. The baseline is if you're getting a better deal than the gold alone and you're getting a free ruby and free diamonds, then guess what? You're probably doing pretty darn good, right? So we're at 1,000, $25 increments. 25, not 100, not 50, and not even 75. This is 25 bucks to get you in. Could mean the difference between getting you in and leaving you out of the ruby category altogether, because a 1 carat never goes for that. Can't even offer the stones loose for that. So we're about to give it 2 minutes. We're going to show it on again. It's two-tone, by the way. If you want to change it, you can. Just explicitly tell your operator, lay that out. Tell them you want all white or all yellow or all rose. But right now, that's kind of the dilemma. Rubies are so good in the yellow. That's why that stone itself is set that way. The white diamonds are so good in the white. So we put all the white diamonds in the white gold. It's up to you, though. So two-tones the way our designers loved it. I'm with them. Love it. Think you should leave it. If you want to change it, you can. Shall we give it 2 minutes? All you have to do, by the way, for anybody who's new or going, well, I don't know, I've never seen a value like this. All you have to do is dial in. There's going to be a 2-minute clock up in that upper right-hand corner of your screen. All you have to do is dial that phone number before the clock ends to be in, okay? Otherwise, we close the auction. We shut it down, okay? And then we have our winner when it hits 0. Take a look at this. Final 2 minutes. Let's go. Last call on this unbelievable 1 carat pluser, and it's clean and it's bright and it's the blue reds that we love. Look at that inside, how that's finished. That's really impressive. My goodness, you got the under gallery too. You've got the bigger individual diamonds throughout. That's almost 2/3 of a carat in diamonds. Last call. Here we go. Here we go. 90 seconds remaining. Here it is on the hand. Let's try that one. Oh, and I love it with the Wonder Ring, by the way. This would be so beautiful with that Wonder Ring. Drop my tweezers there. Throw in the tweezers. I always use the little baby ones, and they're not enough to pick up these big rings. I got to use the big salad tongs here because these rings are too heavy for little baby diamond tweezers. So here we go. Oh gosh, we're looking at a minute now. A minute coming around the mountain here. So it's our last call. But think about that little shape there. Would be so beautiful with the Wonder Ring, right? If you wanted to just even pop a few more diamonds, right? Because we know if you got the single row, the double row, that add if it's the double row, you add a carat 03 here and a carat 03 there. And I know most everybody here at TVON owns that, right? So it's a fabulous way. I mean, there's certain rings that just like, they're calling for it, right? And not that it needs diamond weight, but some of us like to be extra. And that's a really, that's a good thing. And that's what allows you to be able to do that with any of your jewelry that exists. And we have a final 35 seconds left. Last call, last chance. It's final. So this is it. We're looking for $1,025 or more. Come on in. Change the gold if you want to. I really just would encourage you to think about just leaving it in that two-tone as is. Even has some decorative designs on the side here. Some little profile detailing going on there to kind of elevate it, lift it off the hand. Can't believe a ring like this doesn't even really need an under gallery, but that's there as well. So there's a lot to love about this one. So it's our last chance on that. Looking for 1,025. Let me know if we've got it. Otherwise, we will just, I think we're hopefully verifying somebody, I would hope. I would think so. I would hope so. Anybody verifying on this one? Hang on, we got some operators late to pick up the phone here. So let me just make sure those customers who dialed in time are on this one or not. We'll just give them a second shot here. So give it just a beat here just to make sure they're on this one or not on this one. Bidding on this one? Joanne, are you a yes or a no on this one? That is sold. Congratulations. That's gone. Congratulations on that one. All right, next up, we're going to show you, I do have a large blue zircon bi-color necklace. Let me just show this really quickly. I mentioned this earlier. We brought you a trillion tansy in a trillion with some diamonds. I mentioned there was something with mahenge, and it happens to be a heart shape. The mahenge itself is an asher. The heart-shaped tanzanite has a halo. Something about this works, right? The bail is not just another utilitarian, been there, done that, seen it a billion times before bail. The bail is housing a very important gemstone that's also from Tanzania. I'm going to go ahead and show you on the hand here. It is item number 5790. It is a quick one only, and yeah, I don't think this one's going to stick around too long because there's a nice big discount to go along with this one here tonight. Just a really quick look at it here, and it's a 283, so you got a big stone there, and I love the heart shapes. We've had my last heart shape in a Tanzanite ring last night, so I think it's still here if you would like it. It would go beautifully with this pendant, but it's also going to be our 7/8 inch top to bottom, just under an inch. Really has that beautiful rose and white gold together. That's a 283 heart-shaped blue wing. It has the 18-point individual Asher cut Mahenge. Also has 45 points in the diamonds. And if you wanted to change it, you can. Meaning, if you wanted to do all white or all rose, you can. But I think, again, designers really, they've been doing it. They do it every day. I think they got the right idea here. Rose gold for that platform, for that bail with the Mahenge, and then your fabulous Tanzanite in the white like we like to see it. I'm going to put this on my neckline here for you for another, just another perspective, another look at it, just so you can see it from that angle and that distance away. And imagine, you know, your favorite chain. Now, this one obviously would give you some options here. If you would like to use a rose gold chain or a white gold chain, either would be appropriate here. Either would look great. We're going to get it out the door right now. The very first caller on this one. I mean, that is just a pretty, again, there's a brilliance about the heart shape that is very similar to what we talk about with rounds and trillions. We even had a trillion earlier. That was the other design I brought you, but it was a little bit, it had a little less diamond weight. So if you like a little more like punch of the diamonds here, this is a great way to go. Not to mention, it's a nice homage to two things. Number one, Tanzania, because Mahenge Spinel is only hailing from Tanzania and only did. It's all mined out as well. But it's also about the neons of the Mahenge kind of match up and take you back to the neon reds out of that blue wing. And we're going to make it a real easy deal right now. I'm going to try to just position it so I can show you the Mahenge really well as well. I know it's about the Tanzanite, but I also want you to see that really strong glow. Look at that, glowing on the tweezers, no less. In that Mahenge Asher, and then there's your Tanzanite. So here's what I'll do. It is, not even, oh yeah. I remember this one, $39.99. Well, that didn't do it. So let's just give you a much better value here tonight and see it out the door. And congratulations again on the ruby. Well done there. I mean, this is just a fabulous way to get yourself something a little more unique. It has that element of, like, for sure everyone who sees it knows it's custom designed, knows it's custom made, knows it's like something special, not your basic. I mean, you know it. The giveaway, the tip is the Tanzanite, right? But then you see that beautiful Mahenge and you go, okay, something really, really, really special going on here. How about this? First caller, it's supposed to be $39.99. It's a great deal. Nothing wrong with that. We're going to do a lot better. Just call us early if you like it. That's what I would recommend. Call us real early. Not going to be $39. Not going to be $29. How about this? $2,500 to get, you know what, I'm not going to auction this. We're going to get it out the door. Let's give you a better price. I'll make it really easy. One caller, make it $1,999 for the heart shape and the Mahenge and the diamonds all together. That is it right there. And that's for one caller in the rose and the white, or just change it to all one tone of gold if you want to. Up to you. Get requests in too. Haven't had many tonight so far, but we're always happy to stop everything we're doing and get to your requests. So if you have one, let us know what that might be so we can help you with those, and we will do so. We can find exactly what you're looking for, or maybe even show you something you've seen that you were just wondering if it's maybe still available. You can go grab it for you if it is. One of my favorite pieces in Tanzanite is also coming up in a ring. We have a new one for you, but I happen to really love this cut, so I think you're going to enjoy that. And also, there is a 4 carat. Interestingly enough, I have a 4 carat oval. That's also here. We have a heart-shaped emerald. I got a big yellow diamond. 163 is here. That's our largest without going over the 2 carat range. And then I have my favorite, personal favorite. I think I'm the only one who likes it, but we're going to find out tonight. I think by now, I keep showing this just in hopes that there's somebody who shares my my love for this combination. If I am the only one, I think this is the Tanzanite I'm meant to have. It's just kind of that simple. And there is a reason. Oh my goodness, this color, this color, this color, this color. But it's also our largest one here set in jewelry right now in a tansy. It's 4983, and I'm just going to give it one last look because, you know, I'm a mama too. It's like, you know, when your birthday and Mother's Day are like on the same week, I mean, that's extra reason to treat yourself, I think, right? So here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna get everyone a last shot on this one, but I've been looking for a blue wing. I really want to have a piece of this blue wing in my collection, and the emerald cuts are my absolute, just hands down favorite. Love the trillions, love the rounds, but I'm a sucker for an emerald cut no matter what, especially in diamonds. So here's what I'm gonna do. It is a 13 karat 51, and honestly, really, really unusual. That color is as rich, velvety, saturated as it gets. But there's also that huge size where it's over 13 and a half carats. Plus, it's what you have on the sides here that are giving it so much uniqueness. That is going to be a fawn diamond times 4. They're also baguettes. These are the natural fawns that are the pink and the champagne naturally together. And you have 4 of them, 2 stacked on either side. That really is the right combination because it replicates the shape and the cutting of that Tanzanite, and it's so beautifully done. And we're going to do something wild here. It's as it is in the rose gold, and the reason for that is because, again, the fawn diamonds, a natural and a beautiful fit in the rose gold, but you also have those really pretty elongated, and that's why they're baguettes. They're not emerald cuts. The stone in the center is an emerald cut, but the difference is a baguette has that 90-degree angled corner. It doesn't have the cut corners on the side. So here's your moment to get it. It's our last call. It is a tremendous value. That's also, listen guys, I mean, I'm shopping right along with you. And there's some times where I see a value that I go, now that's a value. That's one that I would shop on too, because then you know, it's like we're all used to seeing great values. I think we know, we can see the difference when something's really, really marked down to where it should never be. This is one of those sizes of stones that we would not expect ever to see brought down to a price tag like this. I mean, it is our largest in jewelry after all, right? I had the 39 karat. I can't tell you how many people just hound me to this day about that 39 karat that I sold on a Monday night, that everyone was going, I cannot believe you sold that. I mean, oh my gosh, I wanted one. We can't make anything else really like that. So now when it comes to jewelry, a lot of our rings really top out around 14, 15 carats, and I'm talking ever, like all time. So to get into this size when we're in our last call on blue wings altogether is pretty impressive. And to get all that without having to forego one bit of color saturation all the way through the stone, from the sides to, most importantly, the center, right down that middle. That's where usually you might have a Tanzanite lack a little bit in emerald cut, because it's going to show you that clarity. It's going to take you through that stone, but it might have a little less color than, let's say, the outsides. Doesn't happen here. Does not happen. That is some top tier material, and we're not even going to ask. $31,449, where it all began. It's going less than tonight. Take it. It is truly, it's got my stamp of approval. I mean, it's just like the most amazing, amazing, amazing color ever. And that saturation, but in an emerald cut. Sometimes it's a little tougher, right? How many of you have ever like bypassed an emerald cut because you go, well, I don't think it's quite as saturated as like an oval or a cushion. This is where you don't have to concede any of that neon or that glow or that saturation. It's the fawn diamonds next to it though. Really important. Those are adding value. Take a look at it. We're going to blow it out right now. The reds are so there. It's finished on the inside. We'll take a look at it together. Oh, good. We finally got to Wait a minute. This is the ring I showed. Okay. Okay. Wanted to see this specific ring. Great. Okay. All right. We got a request. I got so excited there. So excited to see a request. All right, here's what we're going to do. Try it on. Give us a call on this one. Wow, the stretch limo of stones. Okay, nobody does limo. No, limos don't even exist anymore. Wait, they don't even exist. The sprinter of stones. Okay, the sprinter, the party bus. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to get it out the door for under 31, under 21, under $10,000. We're taking it there. There is, do you see how there's no variation in the color? Center to the sides, to the top, to the bottom. Does not matter how I move it, how I shift it, how I turn it. All I see are bright reds coming through. It's not 9, it's not 8, it's not 7. This is an utter giveaway. It's for one caller. And I'll tell you right now, they just don't get better. And that, look at that. What all that power you get from the center, the fawns is delivering as well on the sides, not even $69.99. It's time, blow it out. And if you're a rose gold lover on top of that, this one should be real. I think it's got to be speaking to you at this point. I'm going to make this the lowest price it ever possibly can be. It is $5,999 for a 13 and a half carat stone at $59.99 with the most exquisite. We could add 1, 2, 3, or 4 carats in white diamonds. They still are not going to compare to when you get 4 individual gigantic fawns like you have there at $59.99. Take a look at it one more time, and that one might be sold. So here we go. Coming up next, we're going to show you the fabulous, I've got one more Tanzanite here. Thank you, Judy, so much. You're so kind. Thank you very much. I'm glad you're getting us tonight, Judy. I'm glad you're here with us. Thank you so much. And I know she's excited about those jewelry boxes tomorrow morning. So remember, right up top, right up front, they're probably going to last, if I had to guess, 5 or 10 minutes, and they'll be all sold out because we don't have nearly enough to go around for everybody. So very, very special on tomorrow morning, kicking it off early. It's only going to be, and I'm so sorry, again, I can't show them it. They're just literally one time. They're just, I don't have the quantity. We don't have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds to go around. Got a quick request here coming up. 155 is the number. It's going to be still sticking with Tanzanite here. This time in a style that I think is really a very much unisex style here. So here we go. This is going to be another option. And this one, wow, here we go. Saturation again. Listen, if it wasn't as saturated the last one, I'd have to separate them with something else, right? I couldn't show it to you following that emerald cut if it wasn't the top saturation level. This is, you just saw it in comparison with the great there. So this is item number 155. It's our 643. It is an oval, and it has 25 points in diamonds. Now, they're going to be set on one side. So, like when I say that, not a halo. They're on side built into the gold. So that's how that works, where you've got this beautiful mirror finishing. So it towers right up, almost straight up in the angle here. It's just removing my fingerprint from it. But you see how the diamond row is going to be inlaid? It's a pave that's inside, so it's really set flush to the gold. And then you have those diamonds, of course, one row on either side, leading up to your center stone, which is the 643, finished on the inside, as you see right there. Here's what we'll do. I mean, huge value right now. I'm just going to try it on. It's a teeny size right now. I can usually get a 5 all the way on. On this one, normally I can get a 5 all the way on. It's a little wider, so I would say you may want to go up because it's wide all the way around. Go up a half size for a comfortable fit there, just so it's a true fit. And here's what we'll do. Blowout price tag, this was $59.99. Just brought a 13.5 down to that price tag, so I think this one deserves to be lowered as well. We'll make this, you know what, not even $29.99, brand new low on this one for you. Any gold you wish, that's going to be an option, but it's almost 6.5 carats in a super, super, super saturated oval, and that's also tougher. Remember, it's always tougher to get that oval to have that saturation as well. Just like the emerald cuts, we'll blow it out right now, $2,699 if anybody would like it. So a special request here on the way. And again, emerald cut still at stake and still available for you as well if you'd like to grab that one. And here we go, on our way, much more jewelry, but 1 hour left, one short hour. Then we're back to do it in the morning with some great jewelry boxes to kick it off, and then about 2 hours and 40 minutes of jewelry after that. So looking forward to it, and all guaranteed in time for Mother's Day delivery on the jewelry boxes that we're showing you tomorrow. So yellow gold's cool too. Rose gold's okay as well. And that could be Gensor, ladies, I think. So let's move on. We got more to show you on the way. Don't forget that heart shape. I have struck out in Tanzanites. I had the heart shape with the merengue. That's still hanging out. The emerald cut with the fawns. That's still hanging out. And then here's the oval with the white diamonds, and there's that pendant yet again. So see what I mean about when you get kind of like that cutting, like a round or a heart shape or a trillion? See how it just kind of divides the color and gives you that brilliance? See how the saturation differs as a result? Okay, so just so everyone understands what I'm talking about when I say how that works. All right, coming up, my baby is here. Just a little bit, a little extra discount on this one for everybody because we've got a fabulous Lynx pendant on the way. And this is something that it's been retired, so we can't make them anymore because they're far too costly to create compared to the pricing we've always offered for you. So I'm going to show you a quick last look at Lauren's Lynx. We've only got a couple. It's the pendant though, so I know most of you start with the ring. Our most popular seller here, I'm proud to say, and what a humbling thing to say when we've had so many incredible rings and so many wonderful opportunities through the years, but Lauren's Lynx is the leader. So This might be the piece that if you love your ring, whether you had the smaller or the medium or the larger version, here's the pendant that's designed to be the exact match to it. It's item number 452. It's going to give you a great 1-inch length. It is the exact everything. It's just going to basically take the link design that normally goes across your finger. This one's going to be a north to south drop on this one. So it's a really fabulous idea. The link is going to be finished with all pave, of course, which is going to give you a large amount of pave. Actually, do you believe this? This is what's so wild about this pendant. Even my largest Lynx ring, the Big Daddy, like the big, or I guess it's called the Big Mama, that has 75 points in diamonds. The pendant has even more. So it's really designed to go and work back to any of the designs, but even if you have the really, really big ring, the original, where it all started, where it all began, this is the pendant that is the exact scale to match that. But of course, you've got a bigger area to work with when you're talking about, pendants that we wear, because we're working with a larger, the décolleté as opposed to the hand. So let's take a look at this, signed and a really just wearable piece. And let me know on that last oval. Here we go with a very special link design that you can see has a little bit of movement to it. It's not just one like stationary style here. You can see how it just moves a little bit within that link design. So it's got, again, not that when it's on your neckline, it's not really moving much, but I just want to show you how it's a true link, meaning it's a separately cast piece. You don't just put this in a cast and then stamp it out. This is actually, you can see here, this little bit of this link here, the diamond one here, moves. So you've got a link that's all fully fashioned and formed, and then literally completely interlocking with the gold that you see there in the middle link. So it's really just, again, details like that really kind of, make me happy. So I take all that in consideration. This was a design that I designed a long, long time ago. It's been again, there's the signature right up top with the stamp of the purity of the gold. You're going to have our 14 karat gold hallmark there, and then my signature right after that. So it's set so you can kind of see it as you look down on your pendant there, so you know exactly where it is. Otherwise, the whole idea is to have this open link design. So it's graduated, starts a little smaller, but with a hidden bail, then gets to that larger size. And of course, the match to the ring, we have the white and the yellow gold available, and rose gold too. So that's another option. I just happen to have the white and the yellow here in studio for you. We'll show you both. It's 1 inch in the drop. It's our very last look at it. I can't bring them anymore, which is sad because we can't make them and offer them anywhere near the prices they've been. Like so many of our diamond and gold pieces of old, it's true. It comes to like, if we make it again with gold and diamonds being where they are, it becomes literally something that's costly by 4 or 5 times more what we've offered them for. So it would be, I think, a little jarring to anybody who knows this to have seen it at one price and then it comes back later at like 5 times the price. And I think a lot of people are going to go, okay, TVON. It's going to be a tough sell, right? So sometimes designs just have to be retired and discontinued, no matter how popular they are, because of what gold and diamonds as intrinsics are doing. So here's your chance to pick it up, 1 inch top to bottom. I'll of course put one on my neckline here for you. The yellow gold's always the most popular because it automatically gives you that two-tone effect, because with the diamond pave, you have so much of that white gold look to it. So even when you're choosing yellow, as you see here, the yellow gold link starts the equation, and then you end up with still, if you're wearing white gold as I am tonight in my earrings, it still works together. Now, if you want to go all white gold, I have that to show you as well. But this is going to be our last chance at this price tag. It's even brought down from where it originally debuted, which I couldn't be more thrilled about that. What an opportunity. 1 inch from top to bottom. Put your favorite chain behind it. Hidden bail is gorgeous. Here's what we'll do on this one. And here's the white gold. So you can really see that's a clean look also. If you just want to go with all that mirror finish white gold, carry those diamonds. Look at how, again, oh, that beautiful rounded effect of having pave around the way. Let's try something. My own piece, let's give it a little bit of extra. Because it's listed to go out at $35.99 tonight. I can't do that to you. Let's give it one last shot at a price tag that's even lower where it's been. I find, and I hear it from you guys too, everyday wearable, you better believe it. I get more still to this day, and it's been a while since I've ever offered my Lynx ring, but I'll tell you, to this day, people will just reach out and say, I wear your ring every single day. I've had people tell me it's their favorite of their entire collection. One gal said, I counted, I have over 600 rings. Yours is my favorite. I'm going, oh my goodness, that is high praise. So again, it's comfortable, it's wearable, it's wearable, and if you wear the ring all the time, this could be that additional piece that nothing more sophisticated ever in jewelry than a coordinating set, or as we call it, a suite. And how sweet it is when it's not $35, $25, or even $1,599, which is going to be the cost of what it takes to make it today. Kid you not, guys. It's not easy. And 77 points in diamonds, even more so than what we see in the largest version of my original Lynx ring. That has 75, this has 77. So even if you have the little baby version, little low, it's going to work. It coordinates back to all three because the style is true. Status link, and this was designed so many years back when curb links were like nowhere except for men's jewelry, and now curb links are everywhere. I don't know if you've noticed, but like women are wearing the big curb link necklaces in pave and in plain gold. And so this, maybe that's not like, that's a heavy and that's kind of a big look. This is a way to do that, but every day. I'll tell you what, Kevin, you want a white or yellow or rose? Tell you what, they're not even 15, 14, 13. 3 are gone already. I just don't know what color everybody's getting, but this is where we can get you again. Your choice of last time we're seeing it, discontinued design, because I just don't think anyone's going to want to pay $5,800 for it. And that's really where we're at now, you know? It's a different world in gold and diamonds, and I wish we could control it. I wish we could actually control the diamond world and the gold world. All we can control is how much money we lose on pieces to make sure there's still a TVON value for you. So instead of, and how about for Mother's Day? How about treating yourselves, moms? Mom, I know my mom's got she's got the ring. She doesn't have the pendant. So I just had a little light bulb moment like, because the crescent moon's all sold out, so she's not getting a crescent moon. Well, she is, but not in time for Mother's Day. But this one's available and ready to go, so maybe I send her one of these. I'll tell you what. There's the signature. Let's do it. Kevin, let me know. White gold, yellow gold. Let me know, guys. It's not even $13, $12, or $11.99. We'll make this so easy. And again, workmanship galore. It has that amazing, you can tell a mile away. It's an important designer piece because of the way it's made, because of the scale and the size, and of course the incredible VS quality diamonds we bring you. Not even $10.99 or $1,000. Hey, listen, I'm going to make sure everybody who wants one gets one right now here today, tonight at $999. And I say treat yourself, because here's a piece you'll wear all of the time. It could be your new favorite every day. And by the way, it's got a nice size bail. So if you have the really, that more dainty DBTY you use for your pendants, go ahead, slip it right on. But this is $999 while it lasts. Or take your favorite box chain, rope chain, snake chain, whatever you got. Put it on and you're good to go. $9.99 and that's it. We'll give it 60 seconds. We got to roll. That is our last call on that pendant. And again, they are hand signed. So that is always something that it just, that extra personal touch. Could have just been a stamp, but no, hand signed with this incredible laser equipment that we have to do that for you at the top, right above that hidden bail. So there's the white, there's the yellow. Rose gold is here somewhere. I just don't have it out here with me. So it's beautiful either way, but probably you're just going with whatever ring you already have, match it back and enjoy it. So top of the hours here. We have one short hour left together tonight. Let me know if you have any questions on those and we will move on in just about 30 seconds here. Kevin, what color are they taking? Oh, we're still going to, okay, we're still debating. All right. $9.99. Congratulations, everybody. Well done. There's a rose gold going out. I love that. Rose gold. More unique, right? The one I don't have to show you. But that's going to be a great choice as well. You know our rose gold is, our rose gold's really pretty. There are different rose golds out there, and oftentimes they're just too orangey or they're just too brown. And I love that we really have that beautiful blushy pink tone to ours that is so special. All right, moving along here, we're going to show you a big old, I'm just going to flash this. I don't know if anybody wants this one tonight. Hey, and Ignacio, let me know what you think of the tansy. It's still here. And let me know if that's the one, because I also brought out a different one that had 3 rows. So if that's what we're waiting on, I think that one's still here too. So I know I brought you a 3-row the other day with 3 rows on each side. Still have that floating around somewhere if you'd like it. So if that's what you're waiting on. Here we go. Speaking of Tanzanites, I do also have this large cushion cut for you. Got needs a lot of polishing, but I can do that. $66.87. $822. That's awfully nice. Consider showing that to you here. Got a quick wheel for you, Paraibas. So it's not every day that we get to blow out Paraibas and send them out for nothing. We're going to do that right now. And I've just going to show you 3 of them here. And they're all one of a kinds, of course, but they're all really good size. So I want to just remind you that's here as well. If you want a big Tanzanite, that's about an 8-carat. Cushion cut squares have been really popular of late. Happy Friday, everybody. Glad you're with us. Nice to be with you. And we have one short hour left to tolerate me, and then you're going to get some rest and We'll be back tomorrow morning. Just want to remind you, since our top of the hour again, I have these amazing jewelry boxes coming up. We've never offered anything but jewelry and gems, ever. I've never sold anything besides that here. Back in the day, I used to sell Dior sunglasses, crocodile Birkin bags, stuff like that, right? And they'd be like fun occasions. So this is really going to be exciting because it's Mother's Day in a week. A week from Sunday, May 8th is Mother's Day. And I know not everybody is saying, well, I want to treat all the moms to something special. And jewelry in our quality is not always something you can give to everybody. So I helped design this. My team and I, we designed something. We designed it to be debuted in holiday of, was it last year or was it, I think it was 2020 actually. And we never got the quantity we wanted, and it ended up costing a fortune. And you know me, it ended up costing a lot of money to make these. And because I added all these little extras and wanted the beautiful faux leather and the great hardware, and I wanted all the kind of beveled edges and all these interesting details on the inside. I want to remind you, because this is only happening tomorrow morning. So don't be mad at me, but we have very few to go around. I figured we probably had a few more. We don't. We only have about 100 in total. I think we've already sold that many at least in each color. So I'm really just want to remind you, we're going to debut this tomorrow. When I say sold, people are already saying, I want to buy them. Nobody can buy them until tomorrow morning. We just have a lot of people trying to, quote unquote, reserve them, right? We can't place any orders till tomorrow morning, but I wanted to let you know, since I know everyone's on the go and busy, 10 a.m. Pacific time tomorrow is when these will be here. It's just going to be a quick little offering at the top of our show. Then we're going to spend the rest of the show on jewelry, of course, but this is the ideal for Mother's Day. And listen, there's no sizing. There's no gold color change. We have 2 choices for you. That's why I also want you to think about how many you need. Maybe put that little wish list together, even for holidays or birthdays or Mother's Day, because here's the thing. We're offering these tomorrow morning at the top of my show, which is in 13 hours from right now. 13 hours, I'm going to have these for you, okay? They're going to be gone in probably, if I had to guess, it just depends on how many operators I've had. If I have 3 operators, it'll take an hour. If I have 10 operators or 15 operators, it'll take 10 minutes. These are going to be gone tomorrow morning, but I want to let you know, because we've never offered anything like this. I'll go through the interior. It's tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, noon Central. So we're going to have those 2 choices. You're going to not be limited. I'm not going to say 1 per customer. You can get as many as you need, but here's the beauty of it. They're all going to ship out on Monday for free. And that is not something they're pleased with me about, because they cost a fortune to ship because they're really heavy. But you know what? We're going to ship them to you for free. They're going to be an amazing value. They're really beautiful, beautiful, beautiful boxes. I know we all have a wood box, armoires, table side, vaults, safes, all that. This is like, for me at my home, it's going to be just what I keep like in the most accessible place, where I'm not unlocking with passcodes and, all that high-tech stuff, where sometimes I don't even go get my good stuff because it's locked away and it's so complicated to go get it. You know what I mean? It's like, do I want to get all those keys out and my password and look up my password for that vault? I don't even want to bother. So this is like great for just, again, even if you have a storage system and you're like, I just want something accessible for my everyday stuff, my wedding ring, my band, my signet ring, my whatever, this is the way you store it. So anyway, I feel a little bit like Ricky Ricardo up here, just because I want to use them as drums. But this is what we're going to have tomorrow. I just have to let you know, because once tomorrow's 5-minute presentation's over, they're over. That's how limited we are. Blue, turquoisey, Tiffany blue, or this, it's not a harsh white, it's like a vanilla white, it's like a vanilla bean, and then the gold hardware. Think about them. How many do you need? It's a jewelry box, but you could use it for other things. Crafting, beads, little tiny, if it's my world, it's Swarovski crystals and nail supplies. I still do my own nails. I've been doing them for 2.5 years. I need something like this for like nail supplies and drills and drill bits and crystals and polishes, so gels, chrome powders. So it could be multiple uses. But anyway, I have to let you know, because otherwise people are going to blink and miss it tomorrow. So tomorrow morning only, limited quantity, get as many as you need. They'll be guaranteed delivery in time for Mom's Day. So I just think it's wonderful. We don't get to do a lot of gifty things like that, and it's tougher to get, values, and something that's got that little, it's Lolo approved. I mean, I helped design them, so it gives you all the necessities you need for jewelry storage. All right, Paraíba. So speaking of this color, for some of you, this could just be for all your Paraíbas, right? And then you do that for all your diamonds or what have you. Let's get to a Paraíba blowout here wheel. I've got 3 big Paraíbas, and they've been a fortune. They've been a fortune. So I'm just going to blow them out. They were literally $99.99, $99.99, and one of them was $13,000. So our lines just got really crazy. That's probably because we're not selling these now. And I think a lot of people think we are, but I just need to let you know tomorrow. We don't even have them in the system yet. If I had an item number, I'd give it to you. I don't have it. So these are still, they're literally getting them boxed and ready to ship, so they're not here till tomorrow morning. All right, Paraíba wheel. Let's get started. $13,000 ring. It's going to be the same price as the $10,000 rings, but even the $10,000 rings are not $10,000. Take a look at how whoa, that's how we start. So be with me tomorrow. Remember, we're on the go as well, TVON.com. Tomorrow morning, if you're on the go or you're out and about or you're at the kids' soccer game or whatever people do on Saturday mornings or brunching or worshiping or whatever it is, be with us tomorrow morning at 10 for that, okay? We don't have as many as I wanted to. I thought there were a couple thousand. Nope, we didn't get a couple thousand. So anyway, we've only got a couple hundred. So here's what we're going to do. I've got 2 more Paraíbas to show you. I can't wait for those jewelry boxes. It's the prettiest jewelry box I've seen, and I've got all kinds of them at home, but I'm going to definitely get one of those. What's this? My signet ring? Whoop, whoop. All right, who wanted my signet ring? Kathy. All right, let's do this real quick. By the way, Joyce, did we hear from Ignacio? Was that the one he wanted? Because I also had a similar one that had 3 rows in diamonds, so I'm just wondering if that's the one he's wanting. Or if he just likes to see me show Tanzanite. It's, I'll tell you what, it's such a cool thing to be able to have blue wings like this. I mean, get them while they're here, though. They're really limited. Okay, one more Paraíba to show you here. It's a pear shape, so I'm trying to have a little bit of different types of designs here. Here comes the pear. So this will be, yeah, we're going to need some room here. You know me, I'm not going to just show you dirty, dirty stones, but I really want to have high clarity. There they are. One is a dome style with the burnished diamonds and a halo. One is a bridge with a pear shape, lots of diamonds. And then there's the oval. Tony, do you remember selling, sorry, not those, I'm sorry, crocodile bags? Oh my gosh, like seriously. Can you guys even imagine me selling my first love handbags? Anyway, yes. Who did? Dawn did? Dawn got a white gold Lynx pendant. I love it. Thank you, Dawn. Do we have any Paraíba fans out there? Because they're going cheap. But now remember, they're big sizes. Let me walk you through those. It's a little Paraíba party. Oh, it's not that one. See, Joyce, I knew it. I knew it. I know. That whole old adage of Lauren's always wrong. No, it's not always the case. I knew it. It's not that one. No, it doesn't matter. Sometimes they give an item number, it's not the right one. I know what he needs. All right, here's what we're going to do. It doesn't matter. Item numbers mean nothing. They mean nothing. Except when it comes to which Paraíba do you need. Let me walk you through carat weights here. The first one is a carat and a half. I'm going to go left to right. Carat and a half with the carat and a half has 79 points in diamonds. The oval has a carat 41 with a lot of gold and 55 points in diamonds. And then the pear shape. Let's come on over to the one. Now, technically, this will be the largest. It's 1 point bigger than the oval. So that'll be the 151. So 151, 150, 141. That's how they break down. Here are your diamond weights, 79, 55, and 94. That's because it's the bridge. They go every which way and under and around and over. So here's what we're going to do. All 3 are the same price. Remember, $12,999 was one of them. I'll let you go ahead and guess, and then I won't have any problem telling you which one is which. And then the other 2 were $99.99 on our air. Those are like not just list prices. Those are like on air to sell them at legitimate price tags. And my pendant continues to be very popular, so pick those up while they're still here. White, yellow, or rose gold, while they are still here. And now, seriously though, look at this. I mean, I'm just having a moment here where I can just only imagine. I don't know how this is going to work, Tony, but look at this. Open up your box here. This is very awkward on the hand shot, but open up your box. And there inside that drawer are your little pillows, even the pillows for your bracelets. I'm telling you, this thing is like the ultimate Because again, I didn't design just like nothing for you. I wanted it to be perfect. So I'm just imagining this could be the box you give, because I'm a big like fan of how do you present a piece to a loved one. Every year my mom will tell you for Christmas, she always knows she's getting jewelry, but it's always presented in kind of an unusual way. Can you imagine opening up this drawer or this drawer? Look at this drawer. I can't even show this on the hand shot. It's just too large, but you can imagine opening up that drawer and inside is a Paraíba. Oh my. Oh yeah, you see what I'm saying, right? The color of that jewelry box with any one of those inside of it, going a little treasure hunt, a little scavenger hunt, right? And there's room for your necklaces and your earrings and your pendants and your bracelets. I love those little forms for your bracelets. It's got it all going on, and so much ring storage. Look at this, guys. I mean, this is one drawer and they all come out, which I love because I've got those ones at home where they don't come out. And then you can never get to the back. This is one drawer I just pulled out. Look at all that ring storage. I mean, yowza. So just think about this right there. Boom, you're done. That's quite the gift right there. And she looks inside and opens that box. She's like, oh, I love this jewelry box. It's so pretty. And then, oh, what's that? Oh, yeah, Paraíba for you, matching your jewelry box. Anyway, and fill it up, right? Fill it up. So I can say that. Our Facebook ladies aren't watching. They would really enjoy that if I said that on the air on Facebook, because that's their chant. Fill it up. So here's what we're going to do. I'm not going to make this wheel $99.99. I'm not going to make this wheel $89, $79, $69. It's our lowest price ever on Paraíbas of this carat and a half size. Remember, carat 41, carat 50, and carat 51. Honestly, you're just choosing whatever stone and mounting you like the best. And then tomorrow morning, you get that teal turquoise stunner of a jewelry box, and boom, you are good to go. You got to be with us tomorrow. It'll probably last 5 minutes. There's literally storage for everything. I love it. It's a small footprint, but a mighty, mighty storage capacity. I like that. All right, here's what we're going to do instead of 69. 59 or 49.99. They're the big ones. They're all one of a kinds. I can change the gold on any one of them as well. You probably don't want to. We love our Paraíbas in that crisp blue green in the white. But if you want to switch the gold color, be our guest, you absolutely may. And they're not even going to be. That's the one. It's coming up. The Tanzanite with the 3 rows and diamonds. Any favorites on this wheel, or should we just go lower? I know. You need me to go lower. I will. My favorite stone, this one in turquoise, I got a tie. Look at that. Just perfect. It's perfect. You get the jewelry box tomorrow, you get the ring today, you're set. If that doesn't make you happy every time you walk into your closet and see that with that ring inside, you're done. You could use that box just to house your Paraíba and nothing more, right? It's not going to be $49.99. They are not going to be $39.99. This is the best value I have on Paraíbas of this size by far. It's not even going to be $39.99. Take your pick, one of each, any gold you want. This is unheard of. Blowout time, right here, right now. Take any one you want. These are clean. They are bright, exquisite VS diamonds with them. Any size you need, take a look at them. They're not even $39.99. They're not even $38.99. We're getting them out the door. Make them $3,888. Lowest price ever. The price goes up at the end of the show. And I would not think these are going to last more than probably 60 seconds on this wheel. And then we've got a request in Tanzanite. Just what I was thinking, this one. This is the one I was thinking about. So here we go, $38.88. This is the one I pulled the other day for him, and I thought maybe he'd like it. I think he does. So here we go, $38.88. Let me know which one we can try on first, and we'll go through those carat weights again and walk you through that info. Remember, carat 51, that's technically the largest by 1 point there. It's got the oval bead by just 1 point. That's the carat 51. There's the carat and a half. There's the carat 41. But again, this one has maybe just, and you would only appreciate that when they are sitting side by side next to each other. You can really see when there's a little bit more blue or maybe a little bit more green. I would just say that because I think the ovals are identical, but the pear shape has maybe just a hint more of that little, not green, not like an emerald green, but a little bit more. Maybe like instead of 50-50, it's more like 55-45, if you will. Come on in. Which one can I try on? $38.88. Paraíbas, big sizes here. This is the most important Paraíba wheel we've done, getting them out the door on a Friday night, late night. Here we go. Last 44 minutes of the show, 43. But that means, listen, that means we're only 12 hours away from the jewelry boxes. It's great. A first of its kind here. Last call. Let's show the Tanzanite by request. Let me know which one of these you'd like to own and put in that beautiful jewelry box tomorrow. Okay, here's the beautiful Tanzanite. Yes. Which one? The wide band. You got it. The wide band is 5236. I mean, it's up to you. I mean, today's day and age, we don't tell people what to wear, what to call themselves, what to name. I don't care. It's just wear what you like. That's part of why I like jewelry and fashion so much, is there are no rules. And so much of things in life have rules. Like when you drive a car, there's rules. When you buy a house, there are rules. There's a lot of rules in life as an adult. I kind of like when we can get away from rules and just do whatever makes us happy, because there's enough stuff out there that, isn't really about joy-inducing. Jewelry is. Fashion is. Wear what you like, wear what you enjoy. And that's what I love about it. And it doesn't matter, because everyone's going to have a different opinion for themselves, and that's what's wonderful, right? Is that you wear what you like. It's supposed to make you happy. I don't really care what anybody else thinks about jewelry. It's not why we're wearing it. We wear jewelry for ourselves to be that beautiful. Yes, it's valuable at the end of the day. This is rare, collectible. I mean, it doesn't get more collectible than a Paraíba, but you have something that's just supposed to really just make you happy, and make you smile. And when we have prices like this on stones that I can vouch for the fact that these go for $60, $70, $80, $90,000 a carat and more. And when I'm bringing you 1.5 carat sizes that are clean and bright and super neon, and I'm showing the movement here, because do you see how that color actually goes all the way through that stone? You can see that almost like a waterfall effect of light. That's impressive. That is telling you, as if you didn't see it close enough already, it's telling you that stone has the holy grail, which is clarity. Because we love Paraíbas, we respect Paraíbas for being size and being color, but when you get clarity on top of all that, that's the extra bonus, because that's where they usually fail. That's where they usually fall, in the clarity, because they're tourmalines, and don't fault them for it. All tourmalines, even ones that aren't copper bearing, they have tourmaline, they have a lot of inclusions as well. They have a lot of visible inclusions. That's just a rule with this stone. It's why it's called in the business type 3. And it really is supposed to have a lot of inclusions, but it's just that much more rare when you get a clean, bright, and amazingly brilliant stone like that is. Here it is on the up close one more time for you. That's the one they're thinking about. Antonio, let me know if they have any questions on that one. It can be changed, remember, in the gold color. And does anybody else have questions on Paraíbas? Because it sounds like we got a lot of people after the fact here. And then we'll show that Tanzanite request one more time that I brought out the other day. And they're all $38.88. That is the lowest price they can be. They aren't going any lower. They can't go any lower. It is your chance to pick it up at a major, major deal on super neon, super bright, clean, amazing stones right there. And treat yourself, because those are stones that are far more valuable than where I have them priced at. And that can be said, that's not really breaking news. That can be said about anything we do here. But when you get Paraíbas, they are still on the rise in price tags. They're all mined out. There's no getting any more out of the ground. So what's out there is out there, and we're all fighting over it, right? The other oval. I would say that one's probably less of a gent's look, if that's what they're looking for. Here's the other oval, which was 61. Oh, okay. Yes. Signet ring, it's coming. I'm getting bombarded with requests all of a sudden, but it's coming. Who was that for? Oh, that's right, Kathy, it's on the way. I'm just kidding. We're trying to finish a request that we started, and then we'll get to the signet ring, which always takes a little bit of time to present, because it's, needs an explanation. All right, here we go, because there's some, customizations and choices you're going to make. All right, so there's the other oval. This one is item number 6147. So I'm going to build some graphics on this one for you, because it's a 1.5 carat stone. And it's got 79 points in diamonds. So, and again, a very noticeable clarity to it as well. Just have about 40 minutes, so keep the requests. We'll just line them all up. I'm happy to do requests for the rest of the night here. Sounds like we may be doing that. That's great. We love that. And these Paraíbas just had to be here at the top of the hour, so really, really good look with that 1.5 carat. I'll show a close-up look on this one as well. I know you've got the wide band still sitting there up close, and then you can kind of compare the two ovals if that's what they're trying to do. Let's give them an option to do that here. Compare the two oval options here. There they are. Totally different mountings, but two very similar stones. Similar in size, similar in color, similar in the clarity as well. Any other questions on the Paraíbas? Can always revisit the pear shape also. The value does not get better, though. That is the lowest price they can be. And they're, quite frankly, a little too low in the world of Paraíba, but that's what we're doing tonight. So a little freebie Friday action. Okay, one more Tanzanite to look at. This is the one I had the other day that I brought out that I thought he might like, and I think we need another look at it. It's 4235 coming up. I'm sorry, Antonio, are you getting one of those? The one on the left? You got it. The one on the left is gone, 6147. Thank you so much. Virginia, I hope they're not asking about that one. I know they just called in. Let's see who's on what. And then I still have the pear shape, so I'm going to bring out the pear shape. Here's the oval. Here's the pear shape. 3888. The first, the carat 50 oval's gone. We have now the wide band is the carat 41, and then the pear shape is the carat 51. So that would be the largest of the three there that we did have is the pear shape. Thank you so much on that oval. Let me know who I can thank on that one. I hope they're going to get that jewelry box tomorrow in that perfect Paraíba blue-green color. Be perfect. And here we go with our pear shape. Or I'll tell you, the pear shape is so elongated, it ends up looking even larger than a carat 51, doesn't it? And that is 94 points in diamonds in the bridge. And then you've got the carat 41 oval, which has 55 points in diamonds on the wide band. So mirror finished, as you can well see, because suddenly you're seeing the bridge mounting in the band, right? So there's that impeccable mirror finishing. Let me know. Yes. You got it. Here it is. Here it is with fingerprints. But again, all they did was they gave it all that mirror finishing. Let me just show that one here on its own. And that's going to be the inside. So you can really see that backing of that stone. Forgive all the fingerprints. Let me polish it up for you. It is really beautifully done here. You got a great look here. So we've given you that beautiful style. It's a really wide style. But what they did, Jess, was they kind of wrap it so it's lipped on the sides. It's not just flat. So it elevates. So it's still very, very comfortable. Okay, and now, yes. Oh, wonderful. Hi, Pamela. Thank you so much. Enjoy your new Paraíba. Love that one. Great job. Yes? This one is, actually. Yes, this one is. It is. Let me show you what size it is right now. Actually, let me get my mandrel. It says it's a 7.5. Let me make sure that's accurate. Sure is. 7.5 is the size currently. Put it on the hand here for you. And so you can see what that one's all about. And do you see how it kind of turns over the side? It's not just like a flat slab. It has this soft little curve. Not a dome that sits way, way up high because it is so wide. Listen, if that went up way up high in the air, it'd be probably a little bit obtrusive for daily wear. So it's really nice. And again, that clarity coming through on that stone from a distance away is super, super, super outstanding. Still have the pear shape. This one's verifying right now in that oval. We've got a couple of people talking about it. Don't miss out on this opportunity despite that low price. You still got all return privileges because we want you to be able to see these up close and at home and in person. Tanzanite recap coming up, and then the signet ring. Let's get to it. One last look at this Paraíba. There. Ooh, look at that. Color, 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 and neon beyond. Love that. And then request, request, request. Here it is. The big Tanzanite in the wide band. This is the one I brought out the other day. See, this is the cushion cut with the red flashes and a triple row of diamond stripes up the sides. Very well done. That's going to be, item number here is 4235. That's one I brought out the other night, 7 carat 80. What a stone. To see that kind of red. Amazing, isn't it? Reds everywhere. There, the diamonds, again, similar to the last one in that they're set into the gold. They're like a stripe that is set within. There's some little fuzzy-wuzzy in a prong. I'm going to try this on for you here, too. Here it is. There it is on the hand. So obviously it's going to come almost straight up and then really kind of hug that stone. I love that forward-facing view where you just get a little glimpse. You can tell there's some diamonds on the sides. And then from the side profile, that's when you really see the diamond stripes in action. 3 of them on each side, yes. Oh, wonderful, the Imperial. That's a beautiful ring. Who was it? Michelle, thank you so much. Enjoy that. I love that one. It's in good hands. Very nice. Thank you, Michelle. Enjoy your Imperial, and 63 points in diamonds on this one. Any gold you wish. It's also marked down, $77.99, not anymore. That's going to be coming down, you know what, $38.88, price I gave the other day. I'm going to honor it right now for another look. Here's that profile view. So you do have a little bit of cutout detailing. Again, you got a 780 stone, so there's some depth to the stone itself. So that's why you got to elevate it a little bit up over the hand here to accommodate that size stone. With a size stone like that, usually, again, gemstones are not flat, right? So they've got to have that little bit of lift, which is done just so artfully in that designer mounting. So that one is men's or ladies, white, yellow, or rose gold, and that's going to be, I think both of our oval potty evas are gone. I think our pear shape is remaining, and then we just have that Imperial. If you do have questions from what was here much, much earlier in the evening, give us a call. You never know if your dream ring is still sitting here waiting for you to claim it. So that's a very, very smart idea to pick up any of those pieces, or let us know if you need to see it again. This one's only $38.88, so here's a closer look at it, and then we're going to show you the signet ring. Kathy, thank you for your patience waiting for me to show this. We just had a couple of things lined up here. So coming up next, to get my little custom stand ready to go to show you the signet ring properly. It sounds like she wanted to see both sizes, right? Okay. Oh, you're kidding. She's on hold. Okay, so here's a ring that I adore, that I was gifted for sentimental reasons, and I started wearing it on the air, and you know, the rest is history, right? Yeah. So we're going to show you what we created for you based on a design that I own and wear every day. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you our signet ring, and this is very exciting because we had to actually adopt just a whole new way of doing things. I'm actually going to need a little stack of these little pillows here to show you this. It's a really special idea because we have something really beautiful and different for you in this signet ring, and it's so beautifully done to have a signet ring that's actually going to have this mirror finishing that, of course, is this too much lift? It's a little better. Again, these are our own pieces here, guys, so forgive, we don't ever make really samples because, remember, it's custom made. So when I bring these out to show you, they're literally pieces that we all here own and wear because our ownership is female, and very proud to be. I think I can tell you right now, in this business of jewelry, it's very few women. I'm proud to say that we are a female-owned business, and I got to say that really is something that excites me. After a lot of years of really, it's nice to have female leadership. I will just say that. I have to show it at this angle so you can see it without the glare. These are our own rings. So again, every female that works here owns one, or at least in upper management of the higher ups here. We all own one and wear one and love them and wear them every day. And so what I really encourage you to think about, since it is custom made, is, excuse my ugly display, but that's just a cap from my water bottle, and it's the way to lift it so you don't see all the glare. I would ideally like to have my other stuff, but I wasn't planning on showing this. So here's what we're going to do. I've got yellow gold, rose gold, white gold to share with you. You're going to pick your gold color. The item number is 619 on the big version. I have a smaller version to show you as well, which is going to be a single letter. So the idea is, if you want 3/4 of an inch square, you go with the larger. If you would like, and that's a little bit better, if you would like one letter and a little smaller profile, like for a pinky ring, you're going to choose the smaller version. But we're going to start with the larger, which is still, by the way, so proud to say also, since this was developed quite some time ago, still the same price when gold has gone bonkers. This is not about giving you a 3-ounce gold ring. That is not what this is about, because I'll tell you right now, as somebody who, part of the reason you asked me to make it for you and part of the reason you admired it is because you saw me wearing it every day. The reason I wear it every day is because it is significant. It's meaningful. It's my comfort at this point of my life. It's comforting. And as somebody who has been through a lot of loss in the last couple of years and has been through a lot of pain, as we all have, it's very comforting. And I look down at that ring probably 10 billion times a day, and I tend to even wear it when I'm at home and when I'm not leaving, and I'm just wearing it from my own. And that is what I've gifted this ring as well. I've lost track of how many times I've gifted it to people that I love, friends of mine, even just people that I don't really know, but I knew somebody, and I wanted to give this to that somebody's loved one because I wanted to remember that somebody with their initials. And that's how you do this. It can be, I gifted my mom. It's not her initials. It's not my initials. It's her last name in the middle with my brother and my first initial on the sides. Do what you wish. White gold, yellow gold, rose gold. Here's what's so impressive is that this is also the same price it was when it was developed for the very first time, and gold has done crazy things since then. So yes, here's another opportunity where not only is it all custom made for you, but it's a loss, so you can get a great value. The bigger version is $888. The smaller version I'm going to show you next. And remember, this is 3 different choices you're making. Well, you're going to make a choice of the bigger or the smaller. I'll show you the smaller in a minute, but that's really for if you want 1 initial and not 3. If you want a true monogram, you go with the big version. That's the way to do it. The smaller one is coming up. It's great for, it's still big. So if you're like going, I don't like big rings, Lolo, that's great for you, but I have tiny fingers. Then you can get the smaller version, which is still the signet ring. It's supposed to be a large presence, mirror finished gold. Signet rings are the rage. I have a new gal that moved in 2 houses away from me. She's a very, very, very famous actress in the entertainment business. She's known for style. She's best dressed at every Oscar Awards, everything. She's always best dressed. She'll be best dressed at the Met Gala next week. She will be. She is like a leader in fashion. She wears, you know what she does when she runs around town? I see her in her fancy cars. She wears like 3 different signet rings at the same time, all different shapes and sizes. So you can even layer these up. I usually wear mine here on my index finger on my left hand. I wear something here, and then something on my right hand. When I'm here, since I use this ring to model, I move it over to my right hand. Put it anywhere you want. It works. Here's the big version for $888. Choose your gold color, choose your initials in the order. Remember, your initial in the middle is going to be a little larger than the side initials, but they're all in script and they link together. Then I have the smaller version, which is something I want to show you here now. I will show you the smaller version here in the yellow gold, which is just 1 initial, and that's going to be the initial L, but I have the white and the rose gold to show you also. And this one can be done in 1 initial, but also in your gold color choice. These are all true to size, thank you. And here's what we're going to do instead of, wow, this one's really cool. And I would say get a couple of them as well, because if you want to, you can wear them, like I said, if you want to be super fashion forward, you wear them at the same time together. Just wear them in different places on the hand, whatever you want to do. That's going to be item number 6. Actually, this one's 4656, and the other one's 619, and I'll show you the rose, and I'll show you the white, and that one's only $499. So if you want to go single, it's still square, like the other one is. They're all square. We're not, that's what I loved, is most signet rings from yesteryear are like ovals and rounds, and they tend to be smaller in scale. I wanted to do something a little updated here for you, and so maybe even different from what you have. There's the letter N in the fabulous rose gold. Here is, I've got the letter B in the white gold for you. So some options, but it's all that really feminine script that is so pretty. This is all custom created for you. And again, you just choose your size and go from there. And here's what the white gold looks like. So I love that it's, again, really readable. We do that large single initial